Each year losing.
Purchase your tracks today.
Each year losing.
So that's like my uncle.
I'm trying to have super rap babies with Erica Badu.
I got looks all like this.
It's great having you here. I saw some people.
Oh, bup, 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 bup. We're here.
We're in there.
We're in.
Mike can't see. His hat's in his face.
What's up,
Yeah.
everybody? This is
How's
how you wear a
everybody
hat.
doing?
Oh,
How's everybody
great,
doing?
Great.
We are here to tell you that
Oh no!
yeah, fuck that. You see this little bitch right here? Fuck her, dude.
Come on, man.
Hey yo,
What'd she ever do to you?
I'm gonna fuck your ass up, son.
No. That's
Yeah, Mike got a plush baby
I did.
plushie, which I hate.
That's
I
why I,
don't
got
like it.
That's why I got it.
I
It
hate
haunts
plush baby.
It haunts his dreams.
It does.
So every time he like kind of turns his head just a little bit, catches it. Corner of his
yeah. Oh.
eye. Yeah, keep him on his
She's
toes.
right behind me, man. I feel like I'm in
Exactly.
the game, dude. I'm gonna like turn around and she's gonna be like right there, like right
I
in
gotta
my
get you.
face.
I gotta get you a flashlight. So you're like, ah!
Yeah, let's film a video with me and just like the camera on my face, and I'm like, and then we switch it, and it's like my finger, and she's like,
Can do that.
oh, dude, no, I hate it. I don't want to do that. That might spook me out. I don't like it.
So scary.
Yeah, man. How's everybody doing today? Hopefully you guys had a good week. We did. We
did.
spread managed democracy amongst many planets. Mike has
I
joined
did.
the Helldiver crew.
I did.
He was tired of watching us bitch and moan about how we didn't have a fourth.
Yeah. It's a little annoying. I'm like, yeah, I don't know. I'm watching other things, and it seemed like a lot. And guess what? Guess what? It is.
It is.
It's a lot.
Well, let's get into that. He's right now I have about 100 hours in the game.
Yeah. I don't know what I'm at, but decent.
You're like halfway there.
Yeah, decent.
You're
Put a lot in
there.
yesterday.
Oh yeah. And it's weird because I don't play on controller, and the game's pretty well optimized for mouse and keyboard.
It took some getting used to.
Yeah, I was gonna say I really want to know your opinion about how just like the controls felt, how it felt like coming
Well.
in not playing like something like Helldivers 1 and coming in like on a level 1 mission and stuff, and just how it felt all in all.
Well, the coming in on level 1 thing is somewhat skewed for me because I watched you and Matt play 1 before this started.
Fair.
So I knew the
Okay.
concept. You were running around, you were dodging these enemies, shooting them, and you had to put the controls in.
Right,
You know,
yeah.
the commands. Actually, a facet that I really enjoy. That's probably one of my favorite things is
Putting the
calling down
commands
the
in?
yeah.
Stratagems?
It's better. Like I feel like nowadays your general UI for that kind of command would be like an emote, like the emote wheel in FORTNITE. Or Horizon does it, you have weapons wheels, right?
Yeah.
And you hold the thing and you point and click to it, which is easy, or it's easier because like it's in Horizon, you have to do the same thing. If you're in a hairy situation, it can be rough to kind of try to pull that off, right?
Yeah.
But to add on top of that, putting in specific commands just increases that difficulty just that little bit more, especially when you're under assault.
Yeah.
And like you get it wrong and you start back at the beginning of the chain. And right. And with being on the D-pad, it's generally okay, but I can definitely have times when I'm trying to do the why am I blank? I keep blanking. on the
terminal?
word. No, not the terminal.
or reinforce.
Reinforce. That's good. I keep forgetting the word. Yeah, when I'm doing the reinforce, that the last one, like I'm getting them all, and then the last one, the nub of my thumb touches another arrow, not the up one, but like the left.
Yeah.
And it cancels. I'm like, ah!
Yeah.
Why, dude?
Yeah.
Because I'm like panicking,
Yeah.
It's annoying sometimes. But like I said, there's just that extra versatility to doing things, and you can have more things to do than I guess fitting on a wheel would make it cluttered to a degree.
Yeah. I agree with you on that.
But and once we get it, we haven't got this yet, but that stratagem hero.
Yeah, that'll
to
make
actually
things
like
so much easier.
yeah, if you can remember. Oh, no, this is the command for this. It's just also there's so many stratagems. So
Yeah.
just got to get good with it. But it definitely it'll have practice. I'd enjoy that. Let's see. We know that my first experience with it not good.
Yeah, let's
Not
talk.
good.
Let's
It's not
talk about
fun.
that though. Like, why was it not good for you?
It felt very clunky.
Sure.
The movement, things wouldn't react right. Sometimes I still have a little bit of that with the stims. So like if you're hurt,
Me too.
hit up on the D-pad, and I'd be like slamming the up button. Nothing's happening. If I would be running and diving, I would be stuck crawling around. Like I'm hitting every button trying to get up, and he would just be like getting trampled on. So I'm like, dude, this is annoying. This doesn't make any sense. I can't do anything about it. My commands, default, were terrible.
Yeah, for controller. yeah.
Terrible. Diving, well, for me at least, but it just felt like if I needed to dive, I had to double tap circle. But then sometimes I'm just trying to dive, and it would be a crouch, or it just wouldn't register, and so I had to switch some of that around, and then mantling, like holding X for a short amount of time, where I'm used to other games, and it's just like boom. All right, now I'm like climbing up it. If you run at it, you do, but like
Right.
I changed it to just press because the
Which
holding
why
was
wouldn't
like,
you?
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, exactly. I don't know. So those were some hindrances that I didn't know that I could change beforehand.
Yeah.
The one that I can't change, which is just a pet peeve of mine, is that grenade is on right D-pad. Can't change that. It's not. I'm like, I'd love it to be left, please.
Yeah.
Just because that's what my nature is going to, and I'm like, no. And left doesn't do anything. So if left doesn't do anything,
Arrowhead, come on.
why can I not? Please. Okay. But either way. Yeah, so I had to change that. Dropping in, again, because I watched you guys play, I knew a little bit as far as strategy-ish. Like, I knew what the things were. I knew how they reacted
Yeah.
to a degree.
Right.
Oh, that's a charger. It's going to come running at me and blow me across the map.
Yeah.
Right? So I know I have to get out of the way. I couldn't execute the dodges correctly, which was annoying.
Yeah, it's like it's weird. It's like a timing thing, but it's also a positioning thing too.
Oh, for sure.
Like if you can get to where you're facing a leg, like a front leg of them, and then you dive, like they'll miss you every time. But,
oh yeah,
but
Or
yeah,
you could
it's
just
hard.
well, and
It's
now
hard.
I know that I could just run around them too.
Yeah,
Like I've gotten that timing down. I'm like just doop-a-doop-a-doo.
yeah. Well,
And then he slides and yeah, bang.
yeah, and that comes in time,
Of course.
and stuff like that. But yeah,
But dropping in with that, so that's happening. You've got all these little guys coming up on you, and it was very frustrating for
Yeah.
sure. And then on top of that was the friendly fire shit, where mortars or whatever would just be like, and I'm like,
you're
okay, thanks, man.
Yeah.
And then it would call me back in. All right, cool.
yeah,
And I would have nothing to combat it. When you start out, you've got base machine gun, pistol, right?
Yeah.
And
Machine gun
and the grenades.
stratagem. Yeah, I think you. I think you have some stratagems. Like you have like the orbital precision stratagem.
I don't think so.
What?
I don't think so. I think you have to start buying them. Like you have to do it base, then you start getting stratagems. And like I started out and I only had like the machine gun.
Huh. Yeah, I don't know. I can't remember.
You might have started with requisition slips if you did the pre-order. I don't know.
Maybe that's it.
Don't know. But yeah, I definitely didn't have any, or I don't know, or I didn't buy it, whatever.
Huh. All right, either way.
I didn't, that was my point being that I really didn't have anything to work with.
Yeah.
And like not, the other big thing, here's another big thing, is the coming from like Fortnite reloading to this.
Oh my
losing
God.
ammo. Oh
Yeah,
my
dude,
God. It's
yeah,
still
it's a learning
somewhat of a
curve.
habit that
Me too.
I've tamed a good bit. Very conscious of it, but sometimes in a panic I'll do
Me
it,
too.
and I'm like, oh no, dude! I had one shot out of that whole clip, man, and it's gone.
Or I'm like, damn, I just shot like 10 like shots out of the mag, and I'm like, and it just reloaded it.
Yeah.
And now I have one mag left.
Yeah,
Like-
exactly. And I'm like, oh, that was a mistake. So the no canceling of reloads.
I know it
and it's,
hurts.
And now that like again I'm aware and kind of like I don't know, like I said, tamed on it. That's what I kind of feel like. I'm still rely on that in other games.
Yeah.
And that like the inkling is still there, but I stop myself doing it. Like I'm just like no, nope. Yeah,
Yeah.
but no, I'm aware and I'm looking at my ammo counter like on the thing. So it's like just being more aware and tamed on it. I appreciate it now.
Yeah, me too. I think I like the small mechanics, like you were talking about, the stratagems, the reloading features. Even when you go through brush on the map, it slows you down. Stuff like that.
I think they changed it a little bit.
Did
because
they?
I don't know. From my first day, because that was a thing. That was a thing
when
for
I
me.
was in the jungle.
No, I know.
I
know.
I
But
was like,
my first day when I landed down, it was like frustrating with the movement or whatever. I was in one of those things, and I couldn't. Like I was like, "There's no way that this is possible. I'm moving this fucking slow in this stuff."
oh yeah.
And now I don't like I'm slow, yes, but I'm just like not. This is broken.
Oh yeah.
Although the water still gets you, man. Chargers don't seem to have a problem with the water.
It might be.
Or
I
it
don't
might
know.
be
It might
per-
depend
per-
on the brush.
It might,
like,
yeah.
the slowing of it, or like how long it is, I guess, or whatever the fuck.
How much it slows you down?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
But
I don't know.
all of those small mechanics, yes, in a panic, I'm like, fuck this, god damn it, like, but
Look,
like,
get out of here.
yeah, but at the end of the day, I do really appreciate those fine, minute attention to detail, aka difficulty as well.
Mhm.
Like all of those little things, even the little bugs. Like when there's like 15 of them on you. I'm not even talking about the hunters.
Okay.
I'm talking about the little orange boys.
Yeah.
If they sneak up on you and there's like 15 of them, I'm not gonna lie. I'm like peeing my pants, running in fright because like they hurt you.
I will say yes. Same kind of thing. I mean, I'll definitely like mag dump my shotgun into bomb, and do as much as I can there if I need to. Because most of the time, in those, I have the rover.
Right?
Rover
Yeah.
They're right out. They're gone.
Yeah.
I love that rover
That
on those
rover's
planets.
great, dude.
Because I'm only focusing on like bigger things.
Yeah.
And like basically everything else just gets wiped before it gets to me, and I love it.
When I was playing with Matt and Jordan when we first got the game, that's the first stratagem that I told like them to get.
Yeah,
I was like,
fair enough.
you need to get this. It's really good.
It definitely is. Pro tip.
Yeah, if you're having a hard time on lower levels and you're getting frustrated, try and grind maybe some level 1s or 2s until you can get enough requisition slips for the rover. I think you get it at level 10 or 15.
Yeah, well, that's a decent amount of grinding without stratagems.
It's got to be 10.
Still, though. It took me a decent amount of
I
time
don't
to
know.
get to town.
If you can get the guard dog or the rover, just get it.
Yeah,
It'll
yeah,
have
yeah,
your
exa-
back.
right.
Like if you're solo.
it
if
gives
you're with
you
your
a minute
buddies,
to
then
breathe on
tell your
lower
buddies
stuff
to cover you.
for sure.
But yeah, I mean, all in all, though, would you say your experience with the game has been pretty positive?
Well,
or,
yeah.
Like,
Yeah, second day playing, I definitely felt better about it,
Yeah.
and I guess to me it felt like because there was a patch, so I don't know. Well,
they've
been
patching
patching
a
it like
lot,
crazy. The servers, bro. they can't
oh my God,
handle it,
yeah,
dude.
450,000 people playing the game.
Capped.
Yeah,
Like there's more.
yeah, they can't get in.
They can't get. Yeah.
They need the Epic Game servers.
You can't get it. Can't do it. But yeah, positive after a little bit. Like it took some time.
Yeah, you got to sink your teeth into the game. It seems like a lot of people are getting the game and playing it, which is great. I want the game to succeed. I'm a huge fan of the franchise, or the IP, I guess you would say. But I will give everyone a fair warning. Like, try and get to like level 10 before you make up your mind about the game. Like, in my honest opinion,
Yeah.
I feel like level 10 gives you enough stratagems to where you can kind of pick and choose how you want to deal with each planetary situation. And the other thing too is if you do get the game, I really recommend trying to play with at least one person. Like,
Well, I was just about to touch on that. I highly suggest you play with friends.
yeah,
If you it can
at
be
least
done
one.
at least one. It can be done through matchmaking.
Or their Discord.
Or
You
their
could join their
Discord,
Discord.
correct.
I'm in their Discord.
I would think that would probably be better once you have a little bit of a handle on the game.
Agreed.
Or if you put a post out asking for a Sherpa or something, I'm sure maybe somebody might oblige.
yeah, like me, I would definitely show for.
I mean, you
lower
did
levels,
for
too.
sure.
Like I did that in Destiny.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I was just like, yeah, this is how you do this. Follow me. Just stay on my back. Tell me if you need help.
For sure.
Like, I'll try
Exactly.
and help you out.
So-
Tell not to kill you.
But highly recommended you start with at least one person because
join our
you need-
Discord.
Yeah,
we'll
yeah.
help you out. We have some veteran Helldivers in our ranks now. We have 4 veteran Helldivers in our ranks now.
It's true.
Yeah,
And we have one new recruit. We know that.
that's true.
There's a new recruit.
That's true.
Uh,
But yeah,
Yeah.
it like Mike said, I would definitely recommend trying to find some homies to play with you. If you have Xbox, you're beat. It's not on your Xbox. Sorry. It is on PC though and PlayStation 5. So I feel like as of right now, I'm gonna give a final verdict for the game for me.
mhm.
Just currently.
Okay.
Now, mind you,
So it's a current verdict, not a final.
yeah, I guess yeah. Final verdict for the current state of the game.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, current rating for the game for me is definitely a solid.
There's a solid, and then we can't give an answer.
Well,
Oh.
I want to give it a 9, but I really don't think it's there yet.
Okay. Fair.
I'm going to give it an 8. For me, if we did 0.5, 0.8, point bullshit,
Points, yeah.
whatever,
Yeah, yeah.
it'd be a high one, man. It'd be like a 0.9, 8.9,
So like an 89 out of 100.
whatever. Yeah,
89%.
something like that.
High B. B plus.
Yeah, it really
plus.
would be.
Currently.
I really do think that it's a solid game. The switch from Twin Stick to this is such a crazy breath of fresh air that I didn't know that I wanted or needed. Well, I wanted it, but I didn't know that I needed it. I didn't know that Helldivers needed it, is what I should say.
Okay.
They really, really did a good job with the planets.
Agreed.
With the procedural generated planets, with how things look. Dude, when you're on a planet and you get a planet liberated and you unlock a new one, it really
Yes!
well, it feels good, but when you get on the planet, I don't find myself going, oh wow, this is a purple version of the green planet. Cool.
Right. Completely
Dude, it
different.
doesn't feel like that at all.
Nope.
So every planet really does feel new. The enemies, there are a lot.
There's a lot in number, and there's definitely a few different in type.
Yeah, and there are only 2 factions of enemies right now, so I get it. But to me, a lot of times in games when there's only like 2 factions out currently or whatever, I find myself going, man, I'm really getting tired of seeing the same thing.
Yeah.
But in this game, and you know, this is my personal opinion, the gameplay alone makes those enemies so relevant and interesting every time because the AI counter strategizes against you.
Oh yeah.
And whether it's like an automaton army or a terminated patrol, it doesn't matter. It never gets boring to me because they're always counter doing what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And even though it's the most frustrating thing ever, and I hate them and I want them out of the game, but there is something so terrifying of you wipe a mob and you're like, fuck yeah, I'm gonna spread liberty, bitch, and then you turn around, or democracy, and then either way,
liberating.
Yeah, there you go. You turn around and then there's 15 hunters behind you. Every single time I'm like, oh fuck. And I'm running and I'm panicking.
And your back is just like
I feel like,
oh my god.
It, to me, I guess comparing it to a zombies type, like a Call of Duty zombies thing, is something that you and me can both relate on.
Yeah.
There's a formula to kiting the enemy around.
Oh,
And
yeah,
you
for sure.
And you can control that. In a way.
Yeah.
In this game...
No, okay, you were saying other games.
Yeah,
Yes,
I'm saying
correct.
in Call of Duty Zombies,
Definitely.
you can kite the enemy, and there is a formula to getting around on the map, and you can kind of manipulate that formula to your advantage, is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
in
exactly.
this, you're using that formula, and the AI in the game goes, oh, you're using that?
Yeah,
well,
right.
guess what, bitch? I thought about this.
Check about it.
And yeah, check this out. Now you have 5 chargers coming at you.
Right.
And you go, how? But what am I supposed to do? And it's
Stalker nest incoming.
And the game goes, what do you mean? What are you supposed to do?
Die.
You're supposed to die. Like, and to me,
and you're like, not today. That's what it is.
That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what makes the game fresh, and I like it. And I'm glad that it's doing so well. And I probably won't be able to get it all today, but
yeah, that's an issue.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's something that
they're addressing it, but
yeah.
Hey, that's what you get when you have a success on your hands that you weren't necessarily accounting for. Proves you, Sony, should have, put a little bit more behind your stuff, and well,
I don't know.
Actually, if they would have
given them more of a marketing budget,
then
they'd have a bigger problem right now. So I don't know if they did the wrong thing now. I know I was
yeah, but I'm just saying, even having more set up for more success. I don't know, because then if you would have given them advertising, you could have gotten more feedback of, oh, this many people are interested. Well, maybe we should beef.
Well, but
I'm just like,
from what I saw, from what they announced, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I was interested big time.
For sure.
I praised it up and down, but I didn't hear nobody else talking about that game. And now granted, I don't know if it's because of what they had to show or what they didn't want to show. They didn't want to reveal everything for the game. I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
But all I know is the stars aligned for Arrowhead Studios on this. It's got a way better launch than Helldivers 1, just in reception. And I think they really got lightning in a bottle right now. the thing is, and the
Pretty good.
key here, and what they have been doing recently that has been appreciated is, what are you going to do with it now?
Mhm.
Like, and for me, it's a live service game. Sometimes people in their Discord and in our Discord forget about that. They are continuously patching the game, always. Like they have this entire week
Mhm.
that we've been through. Like there's literally been a patch every day for server stability, some
Well,
sort of patch
And
for anything.
and here, just as an example, all right. So we were trying to get on last night. You were on, right? We played earlier.
Yeah, we took a
Um,
break.
Yeah, and then we took a break.
Yeah.
You got back in, and we couldn't.
Which I had already been waiting for 45 minutes.
Right.
When
So
I
yeah,
got
yeah,
back in.
and that it didn't. Yeah. Right. I wasn't
was
doing
like,
it.
"Ugh."
So you got So, but point being, you got in. We couldn't get in. Jordan kept getting in, getting kicked or whatever, which
Yeah.
was weird. But
But
you know,
he was logging in like no joke though. Like he'd been like, get out the game, wait 5 minutes, be like, oh, I'm back in. I'm like,
right. And I'm still sitting there. I'm like, nothing's happening for me. Nothing's happening for Matt. So like, hey, what's going on? And like I said, he just kept getting in, getting kicked. And I'm like, all right, well, let me just try closing the game, moving it back up. I got right back in it. It was great. Jordan finally got back in. But my point being, when we got back in, there was new planets available.
yeah.
Oh, so they were updating it from the time that we got off. There was not those planets, which was only 2 hours.
Well, yeah, there's that, but I mean, some of the planets that we had left on when we took a break, they were at like 99%, 98% or something liberated. So I guess like just in that hour or 2-3 hour span of time that we took a break, like, yeah, I guess people dug in and
Got done. Well, but my point being, we couldn't get in. But when we got back in, there's 2 new planets. So was that process of adding that in part of the reason why we couldn't get in?
oh yeah, that's
Probably.
possible. Yeah, that's possible.
So am I necessarily mad that it was too many people? Well, am I mad that there's too many people? No, because
I'm
that's
not.
awesome.
No, yeah, me too.
You know, it's irritating to a degree that you got to wait to get in, but you got to wait to get in. It's what it is.
Yeah. It's like waiting in line for a ride. Like,
But-
you know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah,
like
for
you're,
sure,
you're,
for sure.
You're just like, damn, bro, like I can't wait to get in there. And then once you do, you're like, I mean, now granted, the ride you can stay in for like fucking 8 hours if you want. Like, you know what I mean? But it's one of those things where you're like, you know, man, I can't wait to get in there, man. It's cool.
But like, so what
chilling.
I'm saying is like, so there's that server issue with the capping of people getting in,
Yeah.
as well as, like you were saying, the live service updating.
Yeah.
They're adding planets. One of them got liberated. All that stuff's got to be going through and going out to everybody.
Yeah.
So
It's a lot.
it's more factors than just they don't have enough player servers. I just think there was too much happening also at the same time on top of the player cap.
I mean, the one thing you know, and I appreciate this with any studio, but they're very vocal in their Discord about what's going on, what's happening, who's working, and like they're like, people are pissing in bottles out here. trying
Gary
to get
is nonstop. Like
Yeah,
he is like trying to keep the sweat out of the servers because he's working so hard. They've got somebody patting him down.
They literally said that they were making their team work round clock, like trying to get the servers like, you know, more acclimated and stabilized for a larger capacity. But
yeah.
and I can't even imagine the kind of turmoil that is that, you know, where it's like you're the game director of you know, Arrowhead, and you're like, Sony, we need more. And Sony's like, we just gave you more. And they're like, no,
you
but
don't
you don't
understand.
get it.
Look at the numbers.
Yeah. And then
look at the number.
But then Sony's like, it's not in your budget. And they're like, what do we do? And then they're like, you're going to have to outsource. To who?
Right.
I don't know. I guarantee you that's what's going on.
I don't understand, if you being the studio like Sony, that your product, because it is your product.
Yeah, but I would assume that it's either like Sony Studios itself or stockholders or investors, whatever, Like they probably only put so much
Oh, I
money
understand,
in.
and I understand like that there was a budget, and that's not in it. But then if you see that you're gonna get more return,
but
your
they don't
returns
see
not-
it
I know.
now.
Yeah.
When I guarantee you, in 3 months,
I know.
Sony will go, oh,
Yeah,
okay, I get
yeah.
it because all the money.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
But there
People are spending what on super credits, dude? Like,
well,
yeah.
I'd love to see the sales of that
That's
because
what I'm-
I don't know.
Right.
I haven't spent a single dime.
That's the grinding nature, and that we appreciated
I
it too.
love.
I like it. Well, and they do that in the battle pass too. You can unlock some, so that's good.
Well,
I like that.
But just the fact that you can grind the
Mm-hmm.
game to get cooler armor and stuff like that, I'm like, yeah, that's cool. to
Right.
me.
I like that. But
Yeah.
then I know a lot of people go,
Not doing that.
right, exactly, $5, blop,
Yeah,
you know?
but then I'm going, okay,
The
man.
next
but
day,
there's-
something else like badass comes out, and they're like, "Oh, dude." blop, blop.
Well, yeah, I mean, we all got them, but yeah,
That's what I'm saying. So,
But that's
you know, how
why
much
I'm
is-
like, yeah, bro. That's why I got 100 hours in game, and that next time something comes out, I'm
no,
getting
no,
it
no.
too,
I
bitch.
get, I
I'm
right,
just
I
broke,
get it.
and then
I'm
I
talking
gotta
about
work
for
for
the
8 hours.
investor side of things,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
If you, how many of that like purchasing of the super credits are customers that they weren't expecting to have anyway because
Oh,
the
yeah.
game is exploding.
yeah,
So
yeah,
you're
yeah.
like, whoa, yep,
Or-
we need this is big, bro.
Yeah, well, those numbers got to come in,
I know.
and I don't think
You can
the
check
ga-
them live.
Yeah, but I don't think the game's been out long enough to even get like
To yield that, yeah.
concurrent numbers.
Right,
You know
right,
what I
right.
mean?
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah, I
it's
know.
really early, and it's like
It's true. It's true.
I can't believe it's exploding like this.
You're right.
So, let's get into like maybe 1-2 clips,
One,
one,
two
two
clips.
buckle my shoe clips or whatever. Sorry, and yeah, and then we'll move on to the next thing that we got. But yeah, we've been having really good times with Helldivers 2. We have a TikTok pretty much that is Helldivers 2 right now. Our clips of our hijinks that are going on in that. And one of them's doing really well, man. It's got like almost 14,000 views on it now. So it's just, keep it up, guys. Keep it up.
Gonna play here?
Yeah, honestly, any of them. It doesn't really matter. I don't care.
Of course, you know what has to happen.
Oh yeah.
Gotta download them.
But yeah, I mean, we've been doing good. Apparently, we got a couple of new planets last night that we were checking out. We checked out one of them. Man, it was dope. It was
Yeah.
it felt like a moon that we were on, but
That
it had
last-
like
the-
crazy
yeah.
mountains all over the place and stuff. It was really cool, man. They just
agree.
kill it with like some of. Now, I will say this: the weather conditions and stuff, and the stratagem conditions.
Stratagem
are annoying,
conditions are annoying.
They're
I like
annoying,
the weather.
but I do like that they're in the game. Like I
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the
Weather,
that
weather.
stuff's in-
I'm all about the rain and the
Fucking
fog, all
hate
that. Love it.
I hate it.
Yeah, I mean you
can't
can't. I know
see.
you can't see. I know you can't see, but that's
Get me
I
off this
love
godforsaken planet.
it, dude.
I
That
can't
red,
even see,
that
I can't
red
even see
desert,
my
dude.
liberty delivering hands.
It was that red planet was so bad.
dude.
But I loved it. I loved how I was like, yup, dude, we're fucked.
Yeah,
Done.
yeah.
Done. Can't do nothing. And
But,
you
yeah.
just run, oh
Well,
god.
yeah. Dude, for me,
And then it started raining and
the one for me was the jungle planet. I'm like, we got spore spewers on here.
Yeah.
We got rain. We got fog. There's dust going up everywhere. There's water out here. And there's jungle brush everywhere.
Everywhere.
I can't see anything. And it's like, I'm like, bro, I felt like every time I was walking, there was just 13 terminids up my leg. It was insane, dude. Get the game. It's $40 too. This dude, $40 for a
and you
game
can
that's
grind for the
10
premium, so don't even sweat it. I've got it now. He's got it. Everybody's got it.
The fact that this game is $40 and it is arguably better than the last 5 AAA titles that I've played, in my opinion,
Yeah.
like has more playability than them, and just is all around better feeling, is crazy. I'm like, wow, hey, why are we charging $70 for games? Doesn't make any sense.
The license.
I guess. Yeah. I'm like, wow, that's cool. Helldivers did
Don't
it
know.
for 40, and I'm like, 100 hours in. I
Right.
gotta pay $40 for it, bro. What? You're bugging. It's Diablo with guns, third person over the shoulder, for all of you people who don't understand.
Bugs.
But it's
And
literally
machines.
Diablo with guns, third person over the shoulder. Imagine Diablo,
Stratagems.
third person. Stratagems.
Terminals.
Terminals. Yeah, let's get
Check
some
it out. I don't know what it is. Let's see.
Let's get it.
Let's get it.
I do love me the jump pack.
All right. So yeah, this is you and me
Another
and Jordan. There we
monster or
are.
something.
Tagging map, west.
And I love
I
the
have my
Magnum.
1,000 milligrams.
Oh, I love the Magnum. You got to make your shots count with that thing.
Uh-huh.
But it one taps.
That's true.
Light infantry. Pretty good.
All right, you got jetpack.
New mag.
I was checking to
Thank
see
you,
if
so
I
cool.
could shoot when I'm jetpacking.
Oh, the day-night cycle stuff on here too.
Crazy.
We fought all through the night
Yeah.
on one of these. Like,
No.
He said, do it. This is the jungle planet I'm talking about.
yep.
This is the planet that
This is it.
sucks.
At nighttime.
Yeah. But look at the god rays coming through the trees, dude.
Yep.
Oh my god, from the moon.
There you go.
Yeah. But yeah, for all you guys that didn't actually understand what happened there, Jordan was like, do it. Like that.
Shoot me.
And then I was like, boom, and shot him, and he was like, no.
Is that the one? Not good. Bunch of bugs. You piece of shit. Nope. Yeah, anyway. You're crazy for this one, Rick.
Sample.
This-
Sample. Sample.
I'm like, sweet liberty, help me. Oh. Oh my
I mean, like, yeah, again,
Oh, I didn't
$40
realize
for
we
this
didn't-
experience.
Dude, yeah.
Come on.
My bad.
Oh yeah.
You could be just as terrified.
Ew.
Oh, that's when I.
If you lay
killed
down, you don't
when
get
you were in the
shocked
car.
by it.
Okay.
Being a little bit. The Tesla
Holy
bullet.
shit.
Your bird.
Shoo! Oh, I didn't have a bird.
Come on,
I
man.
need to buy butter. Yeah, wild. Not good. Not good. Wild stuff.
Dude, it's great. Where else can you get that? Nowhere.
Nowhere. What we got here? Yeah, no.
I don't even remember what this is.
Locate
Point
that
me to the
stalker
enemy.
nuts, man.
It's full squad.
I got the other egg nut.
Vile Titan.
Calling in a hell bomb.
Where's the Titan? Okay.
Big guys. Those guys suck too.
Dude, stalkers. Stalkers suck
But
so
see,
bad.
alright, so you guys get to
I
see,
might have
like,
located
alright,
the
he brings up
stalker
a
nest.
menu.
I got the
It has to
terminal.
type in a command.
take it
Then
out.
you also have, for the missions, these terminals that you have to type in commands
Clear
and
the area.
do cool stuff, like little mini
found it.
games, really, to get the stuff to work.
Oh, we're ready to die. Get out of here,
Where the hell is Bob gonna go? Oh, he's gonna get it with that? No, he's not. Oh!
I don't even remember that.
I mean, we did a lot.
That was awesome.
We did a lot.
What? That's awesome. I don't even remember doing that. Dude, I do remember.
Bro?
What?
I do remember. Pause it real quick. Just
Dude.
real quick.
No, not me.
It was right.
I do remember last night I had a single Bile Titan chase me for 150 meters. And every single time it winded up and started to charge,
Yeah.
I hit him with the rail
You-
cannon, and it gave me
Bam!
5 seconds to where I could walk again and reload. He would do it again. What the hell was that?
Somebody's playing something.
Oh, okay.
It's
Probably-
Steam.
Yeah, okay. But yeah, so he would walk to me again, charge up, boom, and I kept doing that for 150 meters, and I finally killed him. But when I killed him, he fell on me, and I died.
And then you die.
So,
Wonderful.
quick little tip.
Don't be under it when it dies.
Yeah, no.
So this is automatons. These guys.
Oh, Lord. Keep diving.
So they shoot at you.
Throw everything you got.
Another added.
Hey, what's up? Keep diving. Keep diving. Y'all don't know about this rock, though. Oh my! Oh my! Oh my! Keep diving! Keep diving! Yeah!
Get out of there.
Yeah!
Hell diving for sure.
Hell
Yeah,
diving!
while you do that, hit the computer a couple times.
Yeah, right. What is your plan here?
Dude, I just was like, I don't know what to do. I'm dead. Like,
That's a level 4, everybody.
level
AKA
4
medium.
Yeah.
Or is that hard?
No, it's hard.
It's hard. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah. 3's medium.
5 is challenging.
Yeah. Yeah. But 4 is
Can
challenging.
you imagine what a level 7 of that looks like?
Well, and yeah, you got tanks. Who else knows how much higher it goes past tanks?
Tanks are it. Tank and Hawk.
You
But
sure?
there's three variants of Hawks. So there's flame
You just wait until there's like a Bile Titan size Robotnik coming out.
running
Yeah,
at you.
100%.
That would be
That-
crazy, dude. Some of those little dudes, the little automatons, they be running like that. They're like, zzz,
Yeah,
like
they do.
running
With
at
the,
you.
yeah, with the hands.
yeah, man.
Oh my God, listen,
It's
I
great,
gotta-
dude. It's great. You want to do one more?
I want to see some. Yeah.
There's a lot.
Oh
Dude,
yeah.
I love it. I love it. It's
And then
fantastic.
I'll do mine.
Oh, were
I
they?
don't feel like finding it. I don't feel like finding it, baby.
It's crazy, man.
Now I don't know which
The
ones
game's
are
crazy.
which. All right, what we got here?
Right here in Superstone Park.
Yes, you just staring.
Which is why I choose Morganson for all my hunting needs.
Are you
Oh, I know
clipping
what
the
this
voice?
is. No,
SG-12
I know what this is.
Oh, is it me? Hmm? How was your flight?
Oh, it was good, man.
Yeah, gotta go all the way to Australia to use the lube.
I was in there for so long because I haven't been to the bathroom in so long, man. We're leaving my bladder for a Subaru, bro.
Counting the shit out of this machine, hopefully.
Wait, what? I couldn't even hit the machine before. How the fuck do you do that?
Huh?
It literally just looks like you were slamming the machine.
I'm bringing up my orders fucking menu.
Dude, it literally looks like you're playing the game.
Just
I
like
was
sitting
wait,
there,
how'd you get
just
it to work?
R2, R2, or L2, 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 L2. It might fucking work. But yeah, we need. That's the stratagem here. I
Stratagem
think.
here.
That's what
We need it.
We need it.
Arrowhead, we need it, please.
Need it.
Why can't we use it?
You gotta.
No, dude.
I fucking hate you.
See? Get your friends in here. It's a great time. You all
Don't have
do
any
the
steps.
same thing.
Dude, he's on a grenade.
No, you did not. You're such a dickbag, dude. Oh my God. Here we go. Oh my fucking God. Oh.
Kill him! No!
Do not throw it.
I know, dude.
I fucking
I need to
fucking
put
hate
that on TikTok, dude.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
need to put that one on TikTok. That one's great.
Yeah, so I think this is mine here. It's got no sound, but I have that fixed now.
Nice, nice.
Damn thing changed on me.
I
Of course,
love
I
how
get the
this-
black bars because of my
Yeah, your screen.
screen, yeah. But at least it's not stretchy. All right, so yeah, I'm like running around like, oh, yeah, we got no grenade. All right, okay, all right, cool. Well, keep going. Going to extraction. You guys were messing around with something, and I'm just like, no, going. We're out.
Sometimes you have to do that, man. So literally, I'm not even kidding. Sometimes you have to make that call yourself, and you go, I don't know what they're doing over there, but I'm getting the fuck out of here.
And there it was.
Oh yeah. Scoot it back.
It was. This is where it's like the game goes like, yeah, dude. You think you're cool?
You're leaving? Fuck
think
you.
You're good? Nope. I'm like, all right, cool. And I got my map up that shows where the enemies are, so it's like nothing. We're good. I even zoom. Oh god.
Yeah.
That doesn't happen very often.
Literal, the GM was like,
Yeah,
oh
dude.
yeah.
Right. You're just gonna run with your map up like that, dude?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah. How about that?
And so I clear out most of them there. I'm like, all right, dude, I just got to get enough distance here so I can clip this because because that was wild.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And that honestly, for anybody who doesn't know about this game, it has a feature in the game called the GM feature, where a group of people at Arrowhead Studios, as well as an AI, are in each person's game, kind of in control of the enemy hordes and stuff. So they can mess with you in the game. And I myself, now, we kind of choose to believe in the GM as a deity in Helldivers, but I believe that the GM has been in our games before.
Oh yeah.
I truly
for sure.
do believe that at least a handful of times the GM has been in our games. So,
because it goes so far up. It's just like everything part of the mission is like fine, and then it goes whoop.
Yeah.
We're sending in
Hawks on level 4.
Yeah, it was like wait, what?
Yeah, and it's like, but
you took out those 3 Bile Titans. Well, how about 3 at the same time?
Right.
How about that? They're just gonna
yeah. Or like
Chargers take 17 of them.
How about we throw 2 Stalker nests at you, and then while you're getting the Stalker nest, 5 Chargers come up behind you. How about that? And what are you guys gonna do to that? And then we somehow get out of that situation, and then the game goes, yeah, but what if you did 3 Bile Titans and 5 Chargers now? And you're like, what? I'm like, no. And
I feel like at the end of that one mission that we were doing, and we killed 1 Stalker nest or whatever, and we were going to extract, and then another one like just popped up. I was like, that was yeah. That's
Hands
GM.
down.
It's GM. It's gotta be.
Hands down, dude. And
Wasn't there before.
This is the last thing I'll say about Helldivers. This is my last tip for you guys for the day. If you get in a game and you see a Stalker, you need to track it down, find the nest immediately.
Yep.
Every other OBJ, side objective, material grabbing, doesn't matter. As soon as you see a Stalker, you have to switch OBJ to the Stalker nest and kill it, or you will be sorry. Trust me. You know what? Dude, we've had one match where like 7 of them were out.
Yeah, it's not cool.
Oh my God. You can't even
cool.
spawn. You can't even do anything.
Euro.
What?
Check your shoulder, bro. Trying to get on you, bro. Oh.
Yeah, nah.
Putting
bro.
baby in the corner.
Yeah, fuck that, dude. No.
Dang.
No way, bro.
All right.
I don't like
I
it,
just
man.
saw it's like sliding down.
Nah, man.
Oh, man.
Brought that shit in your house, bro. That should be walking around in here.
They already do.
What the fuck? Yo,
Yeah,
nah,
man. It's all good.
All right, let's switch gears. Helldivers, baby. Get it.
For sure. Do it. Do it up. Do it big. Today's rundown.
Yes, sir.
Because we didn't do it, but it was the first thing on the list anyway. It doesn't matter. Today's rundown. No Elden Ring Shadow of the Erd trailer. Yeah,
Big
but
old facts.
hopefully, fingers crossed. Fingers are crossed.
2
Next
weeks.
week. Next week, 2 weeks. Next week.
Like
next
at the
week.
end of
Next week. Yeah,
hopefully.
We'll see. But really, Helldivers 2 update. We gave it to you.
Yep.
Democracy. Spread it. We got True Detective Season 4, Episode 5 review. Second to last episode.
Okay.
A fantastic forecasting reveal.
Yeah.
Give the lowdown on that one.
Yeah.
Deadpool and Wolverine trailer. Haven't seen it. And
Yeah.
Godzilla X Kong.
Trailer.
Trailer time.
We saw the teaser for Godzilla vs. Kong.
It's true.
And it looked pretty good.
Yeah.
Looked okay.
Like to see a full trailer, but
Yeah.
yeah, did not watch those. So there we go. That's what we're getting into. So I guess if we just want to do we want to do an ad and then hop into the Detectives of Truth?
Yeah, we could do that.
Detectives of Truth coming
Sure.
up
Sweet.
right after something.
We'll be right back.
Oh yeah. Right. You weren't expecting that.
Ew.
You weren't expecting that. We back
with True Detective. Episode 5.
5.
6 premieres tonight.
Chill. Like the Night Country.
What?
Just chill for a second.
All right.
Because now we're in the Night Country. All right. We're here. We're in.
Yes, sir.
In Lake Flynn.
Episode 5 tomorrow or today, Jesus. Is episode 6. And I was actually talking to Mike about this earlier in the week. I'm really upset that it's done.
Sad
like
times.
I don't want it to be over. I don't remember if the previous seasons I felt like were longer than that. Maybe it's just short. I don't know. Whatever. I don't know. But I mean, it's good. I'm like, damn, man, I want it to be longer, man.
It's true.
But, whatever. Episode was pretty good. I think that they're on a decent track record here of making, intriguing episodes.
Yeah, it's a kind of, well, it was something that it was in the back of my mind the whole time where I'm like, these people got something to do with it. But that it's coming to light and then you're seeing how many people are involved with it.
Yeah.
You're like, oh.
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
Yeah. This episode didn't really like answer questions, more like kind of provoked more, but in a good way. It answered, like, I guess you would say, like, the breadcrumbing process is true here again.
Well, for me, it answered some questions as far as like, what's the lab doing? You know?
Right, yeah.
I'm thinking it's some X-Files core sample shit, and nope.
Yeah.
Different. And they go, oh, okay.
Yeah. Are you still on the supernatural thing?
I don't know. Definitely not as much, for sure.
Okay.
It's just with the tattoos and the symbol and all this kind of stuff, and it's like,
yeah, what's it all mean?
Yeah. Well, we got an explanation of what it meant, but I'm like, I don't know about all of that.
You know what I think the symbol is? This is just speculation.
Psychosis.
So I think in the video that we see, and this is spoilers for anybody who hasn't tapped into this season yet. In the video we see of one of the victims, right? We see whale bones in the background.
Mm-hmm.
I think the spiral is maybe a bunch or like 3 or something, but it's like whales in a spiral in ice, like they're frozen, like their bones are frozen in ice, And I think people see that and then just like wig out because they see that shit. And it like, you know, and they want to go back to the caves and shit, but then like, you know, all the other shit is happening.
I mean, I think it'd be cool if we see a representation like that.
Yeah, I think you might. You might.
What does the ear blowing out type?
I don't know.
That's
they haven't answered that yet. I don't know what's going on with that.
Those are where I'm just like, there's some with certain characters. There's something going on.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I just don't know. Yeah, but other things, they does make sense.
Yeah,
I just don't know why you get a big spiral tattoo if it's supposed to mean what we were told it meant.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay.
Yeah. I don't know.
Don't know.
There's a lot of questions.
One episode to answer that one, baby.
Yeah. Hopefully it's like an hour and 20 or something. That'd be cool. I doubt it, but it'll probably be like an hour.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think as far as the show goes, the season goes, I think it's in a good spot. I think it's, you know, I like it.
It's kept my attention every week, and
me too.
after every episode, I wanted to see the next one.
Yeah.
You know, that's how I feel about it. I know that others on the internets don't hold the same feeling, and I don't necessarily know why. I mean, I know that the first 2 episodes were sluggish, but I mean, you can't, if you want something to be intriguing, you can't have big things happening constantly. I just don't think that would ruin intrigue to a degree. I like the stringing along, and then you get a little nibble and you're like, what was that?
Yeah, well, like I've said before, man, people have hated on every other season of the show
just because it's not season one.
Season one,
and, right?
So when it comes to reviews of this show in particular, if people are saying things like it's not season one, I don't like it, there's no chemistry between the characters, blah blah. I tend to go, I'ma just watch it.
Right.
This show. Like, there's some shows where I'm like, oh, wait, what? Geralt's not even in The Witcher?
That's different.
Damn,
that's
what the
different.
Fuck? Like, you know
but just like the fact that you just said right there, the chemistry thing,
mm-hmm.
that is a whole point in this show that breaks down after the 3rd episode.
I agree.
Or not necessarily breaks down, but you understand more, and it's not just these people don't act well together. It's like, no, this was direction. There's a reason behind it.
Yeah.
Just
well,
watch it.
And by episode 4 and 5, you're like, yeah, dude, like, we're in here, bro. Like, everybody has chemistry with every character. I mean, it really does feel like a small, tight-knit community that they're all operating in. It's believable.
It's hard. Well, it's believable. Yeah, believable, or another word that I'd want to use, even though I know it's acting, but it feels genuine.
Oh, yeah.
You know, that small town feel, and then hostility between bigger business, and that, and then you have indigenous aspects in there as well.
Yeah.
All of it's communicated very
collusion
well.
with like, you know, sleeping with people's husbands and stuff, so now people don't like you type of vibes, all that kind of stuff. Like Jodie Foster's performance in this season honestly it's really good. It's really A tier. There's some scenes where she has to deliver some lines where I'm like, God damn, bro, like I really feel like she's there, like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like this is another person. It's not Jodie Foster, you know?
Right.
So, and I mean, obviously, we expect that from her. She's a fantastic actor. But
100%.
It's one of those things where I just, you know, the same thing kind of happened to me when I watched season 2 of True Detective with Colin Farrell, where I know that Colin Farrell's a good actor. Like, you know what I mean? But there are some scenes with him in season 2 where you're just like, jeez, dude, like, he's in his bag, dude. Like,
right.
And Jodie Foster's the same way.
Same thing.
Yeah, 100%. And so does her partner, Navarro.
Eventually.
Yeah.
Eventually.
But that makes me like her more, that you have to kind of grow with her. Like, I like that about some characters in shows where it's like you kind of start off on the wrong foot with them, and then as the season goes along, you kind of grow with them, and you kind of, for the lack of a better term, you like learn to accept their faults, and you're like, yeah, they're still a cool like character though. They're still a cool person.
And at least with her in specifics, like it changes.
Yeah,
she's not as cold as she was.
Oh yeah.
And then that's, I guess, because like, you know, that opening of the can of worms, and she's starting to get more emotional about it. She had that suppressed. You know, she's constantly thinking about it, and like,
well, and also by episode 4 and 5, some life-changing stuff has really happened to her.
It's true.
She had, I mean, like, if she was still stoic after that, you'd be like, huh?
Yeah.
Like, what?
Right.
Which I like. You know, it again makes it more believable for her character to have breakdowns and stuff like that, where you're like, you're not just this brick wall. Like you have a, you know, a mushy center.
There's cracks in the dam.
Yeah, which is relatable. You know, and everybody feels like that sometimes, and that's why I like that.
Mm-hmm.
And the actor who plays Navarro very well acted in those scenes where she is showing emotion and stuff. I like it. I think that she does a fantastic.
And I probably brought it up before in one of the other reviews, but like that change made me appreciate the stoicness more. At the time, we're like, yeah, she is again, stone faced, don't care about nothing, taking people's toothbrushes, don't give a shit.
Yeah.
And now, like, yeah, we're getting mad and fighting with those dudes, and we're like, no, what are you doing?
Or like her just connecting with what's his name, Pete?
Yeah.
Connecting with him where they're one-on-one and their conversations towards each other. She doesn't have the same energy that she has with like Jodie Foster, where it's very abrasive and stuff that.
Right.
And it's cool to see she does got range, man. Like and like you said, those scenes are there to shine and make you appreciate her stoic behavior more.
Right.
Which I'm all
in
about.
retrospect, but like I said, at the time, it's like,
Right, when we first got into it, it's like, oh god,
gotta watch through it, man.
Yeah,
not saying that 1 and 2 is bad, but it like you said, it makes what we see now shine more because you're deeper into it. I don't know.
I like sinking my teeth into that show. I think that it's you know, it's a good crime show. So
definitely finale tonight. Do we spoil anything?
I mean, like, there's some like
the
tidbits.
end of the episode.
Yeah, let's do let's do final verdict of the episode.
Okay.
And then we'll do like I'll let you just spoil tidbit stuff that you want to talk about.
Yeah.
You know, and I'll chime in here and there.
All right.
So so final verdict for me for last week's episode, solid 8 out of 10. This is on me because of other things that I've done, but I had a hard time remembering this episode.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that I didn't have a hard time remembering last week either, because I did, but it's because I want to watch it the night it comes out.
Right, which is only a couple hours from now, and then,
Right, and then it's like, I got to remember all of it throughout the week.
I just don't feel like taking notes while I'm watching it. I want to be, it's
know.
hard because I'm engaged.
Well, and it's like we have a good time watching. Like, me and you will banter back and forth here and there, or go, or, you know, whatever. And it's like we're just hanging out.
I know it was a blast watching it.
Yeah, right. I mean, we were in there watching. I mean, like, and that, I don't know. I have a good time watching it. I'm not necessarily saying, you know, because I can't remember it's bad. I'm just saying, like, I just don't want to go above and beyond on something that I don't recall all
fully.
Of the episodes.
Right.
Yeah, so I'm going with an 8 out of 10. I enjoyed myself last week.
100%.
I wanted to be a double feature.
Yeah.
You know? But I'm excited for tonight, and I'm excited to, you know, learn the outcomes, see what happens with our two or three really main characters.
Yeah.
You know, because I want to see
what happens.
Well, no, I want to see what happens with Pete. Fuck the daughter. I hate her.
Oh yeah, Pete, man.
He's getting it bad. Dude. I'm like, no, I need
Pete.
some sort of redemption for him.
Why? I don't know.
So.
Well, yeah. All right.
So yeah, go ahead.
Let's-
We woo for the
it up.
spoilers.
Yeah. We woo it up. We woo. Spoiler time. All right. So we find out that the mine has been poisoning people this whole time.
Yeah.
And they know about it.
Yeah.
And the research facility was there to conduct experiments as far as like testing pollution values and stuff like that, paid for by the mine.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
obviously the results that they were coming out with, not accurate.
Yeah, phony.
Fudging the numbers. So, that's I had an inkling in the back of my mind that the mine had something to do with partially
Yeah.
because they brought up the pollution in the water so many times.
Yeah.
So I'm like, that's obviously something in the plot. I don't know how that's going to also tie in with the mental illness plot that was kind of happening.
Maybe what they're polluting
maybe it's a
it with.
trigger. Well, I'm saying maybe it's a trigger if you have something. I don't know. I don't know. It's
I don't know.
it's a thread.
Yeah.
There's a thread over here, which is the pollution, which we knew was killing the babies and stuff like that. Makes total sense now. And like knowing what that facility is doing, it's not like bringing up bacteria from prehistoric times or anything like that.
Yeah. They're not doing anything like
Yeah. It's not an X-Files.
No.
Exactly. But that's, I didn't know because they've had stuff like that before. I'm like,
True.
okay, this is what it could be and all
Yeah.
that. So I like that kind of switch to reality, if you will. Like you said, True Detective tends to do.
Yeah, it's kind of like a modernized Scooby-Doo effect. It's kind of like, they just took the mask off of the monster and it was like Joe Schmo and he's like, damn it.
Yeah,
like,
right.
And it's
Yes,
like,
I own the mine. And
right, yeah. And it's like, and the mine is colluding and it's not actually this like weird, poltergeist ghost thing. Like it's like, real life shit happening.
Yeah.
So
So we find that out. That was cool. Also find out how deep the pockets of the mine go into the
oh my god,
police department.
Yeah,
and I'm like,
big time.
Oh,
Yeah.
I should have seen that one coming too.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't actually see
Yeah,
that
not at
coming.
all.
And then when when Jodie Foster shows up to the mine because she's basically summoned there, I was like, "Oh, you're fucked."
Yeah.
Oh, you're totally fuced.
They got you.
Yeah,
They figured you out.
You're
Hey,
done.
can you tell us about this video of you on our property at this
Yeah.
thing? Yeah. So basically, they went out there because that was supposedly the entrance to the mine.
And it's sealed up.
And somebody done blown it up. And they're like,
Yeah.
Well, we got to find another way into this mine. And we only have one person who knows that. And he happens to just love heroin, like a lot.
True.
Dude, he just happens to. And he wants some.
Yeah.
He wants some. And he's like, I am not going to help you at all.
Until I get
you give me
some
your
of that
little
good.
bag of bags. Jay Fall's like, I think I can hook you up.
Which I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Went to that evidence closet.
Yeah.
Nabbed
she
that up.
Definitely did. And I was like,
I mean, like,
This
it's
is
what you
gonna-
got to do.
this
You
is
know,
gonna
and
come back to bite you.
Well, yeah.
This
I mean,
is
it's
gonna
partially.
come back to bite you.
It's
homie.
partially how I see some of these themes in the show of like they've got to do what they've
She's-
got to do to get
she's
things done.
done at the end.
Oh, it's got to be.
She's going
It's
to
gotta
be
be.
in jail at the end.
Well, it's Lisa. All right, like, we've got the dude. He's like, all right, I'm help you out, but you got to protect me because like dudes are also coming to get. They know that they want to take him in
Yeah.
for a warrant out of Anchorage or something like that.
Yeah.
And they're like, she's like, well, no, because you're gonna make him disappear.
Yeah.
because she knows.
The
The other guy, Pete's dad, will say.
Yeah, she knows he's like dirty.
Stood up guy. Didn't get the lady on the plane. He was real sad about that.
Fuck that. Who cares? He's a piece of shit.
Well, yeah. He is. Yeah, so she knows that there's like, no, you're not taking my dude because I know that you know that I want him for this thing. So they go through this kind of like cat and mouse, kind of trying to like hide him scenario. Which ultimately, so Pete, our boy, our sad boy now, he got done kicked out of his house.
Yeah.
Wife got a little too mad because he kept working.
Yeah.
And she didn't like that.
He's not having a good time.
Not happy. And I was feeling so bad for Pete.
Me
dude.
too, yeah.
When he was at his dad's house, like on the porch, calling him up. Hey son, what's going on? It's like, yeah, man, like, is it cool if I hang by your house for a little while? Yeah, man, no problem. He's like, all right, I'll be there in like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And he's already there. He's like, I can't tell you I'm right outside. And I was like, oh, Pete.
Yeah, I know.
Pete.
And I also know that feeling because I've done that before.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, I'll be. It's gonna take.
There in like
you
10.
do the calculation in your head. You're like, I usually in about 10 minutes away. So like, it'd be about 10:15.
Yeah, and then you're already just there, and you're just like,
it's like I'll just hang out right here in the snow and wait. Yep. Hopefully he doesn't go to take out the trash.
Yeah, I was like, damn, Pete,
But,
you're down bad.
And goes in, talks to him. They have a nice story about him the dad saving him from ice fishing when they were a kid, yoinked him out of the water. I'm like, no, I'm not like a cold dude. I don't like not like you. I'm I'm your father. I love you. That was like the message that it was trying to get across, and they're trying to bond over this heartbreak kind of shit. And you're like, man, maybe they can make it through. I mean, but like we also know that dude's a piece of shit too.
Yeah, a big piece of shit.
Yeah. And we're like, well, but that's going to cause some tension between him and Jodie Foster. It's two different camps. But also, it's your boy. It's conflict. I like it. And it was cool. It's conflicting. Like, I want you to resolve your emotions with your father, but also don't get trapped. But I also didn't feel like the father was trying to trap him at that point. It was a genuine, like...
He's a snake, dude. He was luring him in. He's luring him in, man. He knew.
I don't know. In that moment, I don't know. Because he was sadly playing the guitar at the same time also because he has his heart loss.
I don't know, man. I don't trust that motherfucker. Bro.
Well, you don't have to anymore. So ultimately...
Well, yeah, but he went in his computer and got all that shit.
That's true.
When he was there.
After the heartfelt moment.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. That was genuine, and then the slime overtook him.
I felt like that was like a trap from the beginning. I was like, oh, dude, no, you shouldn't be crashing here.
Yeah.
I'm like, you gotta be crashing somewhere else, homie.
Well, and he ultimately does.
He does, yeah.
Which is cool. Gets jacked up with.
Well, not really. That shit looks rough in there.
He ain't gonna be there for long. But that's a part of the story too. Is like once he found out, like, yo, my dude went through my shit, whatever. I'm out. I got to get out of there. All right, Jodie Foster, like, you can stay at my house. I got this little apartment thing,
Apartment thing.
Yeah, apartment thing thing.
Yeah.
It's an ice
like,
box.
This is the key to my shed.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much. But like,
he's
yeah,
like,
you can stay in there.
Which
like,
I respect. I'm like, damn, man, he's going to the shed. Like, he's going to be posted up in that bitch. Like, okay. And then he gets there, and I'm like, homie, this is going to be rough, bro. We're in it, though. Like, please stick it out here. Don't go back.
Don't go back.
Yeah, no.
The warmth is not worth it.
Yeah.
But
he's chilling.
Yeah, he's chill. He's chilling there. And then they go through the antics of going to the mine. We find out that, hey, we're in deep. And we're in deep with this stuff. And, like, you shouldn't be poking your nose around. That's the police captain, chief, whatever.
Yeah.
And the mine lady. And we're like, whoa, all right. So you are involved and you're giving the orders of, like, stop.
Yeah.
Stop sniffing. And Jodie Foster is like, fuck.
Yeah. She knows she's fucked.
Gotta shut it down.
Yeah.
Gotta shut it down. Navarro, not happy about it at all.
Has a
She's
real
getting unhinged.
Crazy
She's getting
conversation.
unhinged.
Yeah.
And we also find out that the police captain, deputy guy, whatever, knows about that other crime too that we don't know who the killer killed, and but now we kind of do, and
Yeah,
we
we kind of know it's Jodie Foster.
I don't know.
Jodie Foster shot that dude in the fucking head, dude.
It's possible.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he definitely did.
I don't know. Could have been the guy who got shot in the head. Could have been. He's on payroll.
I definitely think that Jodie Foster lost her mind, shot that dude in the fucking face.
That was
and
her
then
orders.
to shoot him.
Yeah. The couple. It wasn't a murder-suicide.
Wait,
The police were behind killing them.
Oh yeah.
Because of
you're
the mind. That's what I'm
you're
saying. It was the
right.
dude who got shot in the face.
Yeah.
did it.
You're right.
So-
you're right.
So what we're getting at is like, all right, they were hiding the dude from the cave because
Yeah.
they're trying to get in the cave. We know,
Yeah.
They end up at Jodie Foster's house
Right.
and hiding out there, and then Pete's dad shows up, like, give me the guy.
Yeah.
Give me the guy.
And
Like,
it's like in a way where you're like, oh fuck, some shit is gonna happen.
well, yeah, he, pulls out his service weapon,
Yeah.
points it at Jodie Foster, like, guy's coming with me
Yeah.
right now. No age.
Yeah.
Not getting any of that. But he's
Yeah.
coming with me.
Yeah.
And she's like, no, you're gonna kill him.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, what I do with him don't matter.
Yeah.
I'm taking him.
Yeah.
And obviously she's unprepared right there. She doesn't have her gun on her or whatever. And lo and behold, out of the shed pops out our boy Pete.
Yeah.
Dad didn't know he was staying there.
Nope.
Pops out, gun on dad. Yo, put the gun down. I'm like, all right, we got ourselves a little, not a Mexican standoff,
yeah,
but like
standoff, yeah.
somewhat of one. And basically, H dude tries to run away. Pops shoots him. Wait, did that happen before or after? Whatever. Shoots him and then shoots him in the head.
Oh yeah.
H dude's dead. That's when Pete comes up.
Yeah.
After that, because he heard the gunshot. So he comes up, and that's when he's got the gun on the dad. And the dad's like, nah, dude, you got to be shooting Jodie Foster over here. She's the one who's going to steer you wrong. I just shot this guy for a good reason. Don't follow her. And lo and behold, ends up just shooting, because he's got his gun pointed back at Jodie Foster. He doesn't want Jodie Foster to die. Shoots dad in the face. Didn't expect that to happen.
Not me either.
Dad drops dead. Dad's dead. Dead dad.
And
Dead,
then
Immediately.
And then Navarro pulls up and basically is like, we gotta go. Pete, you gotta stay here and clean this up.
Yup. Immediately. I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
That's how we're rolling over here.
And like,
Okay.
The thing is I thought Pete was gonna be like, fuck no, I'm not doing that. That's crazy. But it was actually Jodie Foster that was like, I don't want him here alone cleaning this up by himself.
It's
I
not
need
his
to be
mess.
Here. Yeah. And it's like, no, I got this. This is me. I did this. This is on me. Like, so my respect for Pete was like definitely a good high. And then after that, I was, well, no, I mean, he just owns it and is like, I have to stay here and do this for you.
Yeah.
We're in deep. Like, this is what I have to do. And he just manned the fuck up right there. And I just like, God
like,
damn,
all right,
bro.
like, we gotta move the body. We gotta get rid of that shit somehow. And I'm just like, yo, you got, and that just kind of like brings that gear turning. Like, well, how often did you guys do this?
Right, yeah. Crazy.
Yeah. That is where that intrigue and the expansion of character, like, let's just say like you're a camera lens and you're getting this much of the light in, and as you're getting more, it's the images is getting like less blurry and less blurry, but then also something like it's still blurred on the edges where you're like, wait a minute, so you just, how long?
Yeah.
How deep were you guys? And now I still really want to know what happened with that initial kill. Because it's obviously not the story that we were told.
We'll probably find out tonight.
Probably.
Yeah. I mean, there's. I think tonight's episode is going to be sweet. It's going to be. Really
But
good.
it was eye opening to be like, oh, y'all were in on it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Except for this faction or this one case, which is now another case.
Yeah.
But like, except for this
Crazy.
one, yeah, exactly. You knew what the mine was doing. Very familiar. You just got to sit back and watch all these people and be like, yeah, it's rough out here, dude.
Yeah.
Got my bottles of Aquafina
Right.
out here.
Yeah. Dude, I mean,
Carbon
yeah.
filtered. Brita sponsored the police station. Got them. But
yeah, it's crazy.
I like it. I do.
Yeah, me too.
It's not where I thought it would have gone from, episode 1. Like, I didn't know this is where we'd be.
Yeah, which
from
is awesome.
CGI caribou
Yeah.
to,
Shooting pops in
cleaning
the
up
face.
murders.
Yeah.
Police.
But yeah, I mean, I think
Dirty water.
the twists and turns have been really nice so far. So I'm excited for tonight. Like country.
Oh, and then just real quickly, they claim that the spirals were put on rocks to signify weak points in the ice so you don't fall through.
Yeah.
I don't know why somebody would get a big ass tattoo of that and then obsess over that. Well, I don't know. That's where I'm like, I don't know. Is it the pollution? Is the pollution with the mental illness? Is it what happens here?
I don't know.
Where is the hood, the parka? Why? But whatever. We'll see if
Where's Rachel?
Yes. Where's the heroin?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get into the finale next week.
Yes, we will.
And let you know how it all wrapped up.
Yeah, man. Exciting.
For
Exciting stuff.
sure.
Yeah.
Coolio.
Now we got Deadpool trailer, baby.
No.
What?
Fantastic
Oh.
Izzle.
Yeah, so, I mean, let's just briefly touch on this.
Well, yeah,
you
you're gonna
know.
have
Okay. So Disney announced over the weekend the Fantastic Four official casting. It is set in stone now. These are your Fantastic Four. You have Pedro Pascal as Reed Richards. You have, dude, I don't know any of these people.
That's why I said
their
you're gonna
actual
say-
name. You have girl from Mission Impossible, Dead Reckoning Part 1, and the one before that, and Dead Reckoning Part 2. That'll be coming out. She's awesome in those movies, so it'll be interesting to see her as Sue Storm. I think she has a foreign kind of name.
you talking about Vanessa Kirby?
There you go.
Is that her? Or is that Haley Atwell?
No.
Or Rebecca Ferguson?
No, it's not her.
No, I know.
Yeah,
I'm
so
gonna go with Vanessa Kirby.
Vanessa Kirby as your Sue Storm.
It
Yeah,
might be.
foreign as shit, dude. I can't say that.
I can't say Kirby.
Yeah, what? It's Japanese, dude. Kirby. It's foreign. Anyway, you got Eddie from Stranger Things as your Johnny Storm, your Johnny. Exactly. And then you have a guy that I've been seeing a lot of recently. He's actually in a show I'm watching currently called The Bear. He plays a character named Richie in that. He's playing the Thing, which I'm actually okay with him playing the Thing. I think he can add to that character.
Joseph Quinn is
Johnny Storm.
Johnny Storm.
Johnny. And, this other dude that plays Richie in The Bear, I like him a lot. He is going to be your Thing. They'll probably have voice modulations on his voice and all that kind of stuff, hopefully. And it'll probably just be a CGI suit that he'll wear. More than likely, he'll
Eben
look...
Moss Baccarat.
There you go. He's a great actor. I'll give him that. In The Bear, he's really good. I like his
And the
act.
guy, the top left guy, who's that?
Pedro Pascal.
What's he in?
Nothing.
I didn't think so.
Yeah, nothing
Nothing
worth
good.
watching. Nah, just kidding.
No,
Pedro Pascal,
Last of Us, Mandolin.
yeah.
Mandolin.
Mandolin. The
He's out
Mandalorian,
there.
the voice of Din Djarin. We said
Oh,
Last of Us. He's in that one with Nicolas Cage. and a ton of other shit. He was in Game of Thrones.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Oberyn Martell.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah,
But yeah, there's your Fantastic Four, maybe villain. Don't know.
Now, I have heard a rumor. I'm not, we're again, this is a light touch on this news. There's not really too much to touch on other than the voice casting or whatever. But I have heard that the main villain of Fantastic Four is going to be Galactus.
Gilbert Godfrey.
No. That's a big L in my opinion. I don't think you need to introduce Galactus yet. Please just introduce
They need the Silver Surfer.
Doom. No, you just need Dr. Doom is what you need. Like Jesus Christ.
Actually, that doesn't make any sense at all.
Yep. And I've heard that the movie's going to be based in 1963, which also doesn't make any sense at all in the Marvel timeline because where the fuck were they while Thanos was happening?
Well, we'll see. They'll get trapped on a planet in space.
So fucking dumb, but
and they'll run into the Guardians.
Yeah, it'll be something like that.
The new Guardians.
Korg will be like, "Hey, it's my cousin," and anyway, yeah,
well,
seriously. But anyway, so I've heard that Javier Bardem is playing Galactus, which I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, like, sure, he can go Jack Sparrow as, Galactus, or I'm sure he'll do some wild-ass vocal lines and stuff like that, because he is a really good actor, but...
He'll do the, King Trident, the, yeah, and sing, yeah.
Yeah, well, either way, that's what I've heard. I would not be surprised if that was a reality, because Disney sucks, and, their Marvel IPs are usually mid to subpar now, and
I don't know why you'd go that route.
Need to introduce Dr. Doom.
That's why I don't understand why they would go that route if they have this whole Jonathan Majors thing going on.
No, he's done.
No, I know.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. You had all of that controversy going on, and him being done. Okay, you're gonna fill it with Galactus.
Just do Dr. Doom.
It should be Doom as filling in that.
Javier Bardem as Dr. Doom would be cool. I'd be okay with that. Galactus, I'm cool with it, but it's just going to be voice.
Yeah.
It's just going to be a voice.
So, do you think that they're still trying to do Secret Wars with Galactus as the...
Probably not, no.
Well,
Galactus will get introduced in this film just like the Eternals did, like how they introduced the Eternals and stuff. It'll get pulled away, and then it'll come back. He'll go, oh, I'm going to go eat another planet. And then he'll come back and be like, I need more planets. I don't know. All I'm saying is...
If they did Galactus, and they have... I would say you'd have to do Silver Surfer then, because it's the precursor.
He's the herald.
Right. That's why he comes
every
first.
Every time Galactus is there, he needs a herald.
Right.
Like that's how he operates.
Who do you think would fall to?
Who?
The herald, the Silver Surfer. Yeah. Who would?
Well,
fill that role?
it would be Silver Surfer.
No, yeah. I'm saying who do you think would be cast
hero? Would be
no.
Oh, God. I honestly, man, I don't know. I really don't.
Henry Cavill.
No. I think Henry Cavill is someone that, like, I would hate for him. It's kind of like Javier Bardem, where I'm like, no, I want to see Henry on screen. I don't want it to just be like
a blob.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Yeah, I don't know. Silver Surfer is like one of them heroes that I held at a really high standard.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of cool mythos.
Whatever it was for the earlier ones.
I thought they did him justice.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good. I liked the design. It looked very.
That's about the only thing they got right in that movie. But yes, I thought Silver Surfer looked good.
I thought. I mean, again, I didn't really follow comic books as far as as much as you would or whatever.
If you say that Galactus was okay,
No, I'm talking about Silver Surfer
Okay,
in specific.
all right.
I'm so, like his line delivery.
Yeah.
I liked.
Oh, yeah,
I liked
yeah,
the
yeah.
That's what I'm like.
I
that
thought he was fine.
portrayed real well.
And that's
nothing
kind
about
of-
Galactus. No.
Yeah, I was gonna be like, he was a dust
no.
cloud in that movie.
Yeah, no.
That's horrible. But in that movie, yeah, he Silver Surfer was done pretty well.
The phasing through the board was real cool.
Yeah.
I
I mean,
think
well,
they did a good job with it.
there's a lot of he's very vague and like he's like very. There's a lot of mythos behind him and intrigue and stuff, and he's very cryptic and vague because he's watching Galactus consume planets and stuff like that. So as far as casting goes, I honestly I really don't know. I couldn't tell you. I don't.
I had blanking.
He would need to be written really well.
Yeah.
Maybe this is a potential for me, and this is all speculation, obviously, but the guy who played Dr. Manhattan, maybe. I could see him doing it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's because of Dr. Manhattan's design. Because it's not
But
similar.
I think it also goes to with the
his
delivery. That's
yeah,
it.
that's kind
you
of
need
what
somebody that's young, not younger, but I would say somewhere around late 30s to mid 40s.
Well, his
Look,
voice
the voice.
alone would be.
You need a
it's-
monotone. Like
well,
you can
it
deliver
sounds-
monotone.
It sounds younger than he is because I think he's in his 50s, if I remember correctly. The actor,
right. Currently?
maybe. I don't. Please don't hurt me, actor. I don't know you. Look at my ID.
Yeah,
You know. But yeah, I think he would make a good Silver Surfer. I really honestly I can't
Jack
picture
Nicholson.
any. Yeah. Hey guys, Galactus is coming. He's coming down. Now, I don't know. I think
Cowabunga, baby. I'm on a surfboard.
that would be funny.
Yeah,
I don't know. I think something like that, or somebody similar to like John Bernthal.
Yeah. Right.
Somebody like that.
It's got to be serious. Got to have a jaw.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah. Maybe Leonardo DiCaprio. No, I'm just kidding. He would never do it.
No.
And I don't think it would work. Ryan Gosling, maybe? I think Ryan Gosling could do it. Maybe he has a little too much charisma for it, but it would be interesting to see him tone charisma down in his acting and be a little more stoic and ethereal.
Brad Pitt.
I'd be cool with that too, to be honest with you. Brad Pitt would be pretty interesting.
It's already been in. Well, he's Deadpool too.
I mean-
That's not Disney though, so he could be brought in.
I don't know. All I know is
When
that
he got zapped. He went up to Galactic King Harold.
1963 is going to be the time period for the movie. Any information that we hear about it, if we get any wind of like maybe Galactus isn't in it and it's Doctor Doom actually in it and it's Javier Bardem, which I would really like that. But if we hear anything back,
1963.
Dude, just
Weird,
Don't
because-
even get me started. Dude.
I mean, like I'm sure they're gonna go with a. Yeah, and I was working with a guy named Stark, and that kind of.
or Finn, probably Hank Finn, probably.
Oh well,
Ant-Man.
yeah.
More than likely, yeah.
Him?
Pin, sorry.
I was like, that's where I was like,
Hank Pym. Yeah. Probably that, yeah. I would say more than anyone. Probably more than Stark.
Stark was known at that time.
Yeah, but Stark was already involved in S.H.I.E.L.D. stuff by 1963.
True.
So
government contract.
Pym.
Yeah, government contract.
I don't know.
Yeah.
See, but
that's what I'm saying. You're gonna
this is why I get frustrated. Is because I'm like, you can't do that because now nothing makes sense. Like,
Well, it will because it's
all-
gonna say, but we had a brilliant scientist, but then Richards disappeared. And,
Yeah, we got stuck in the quantum
He was
realm.
working on something incredible, and
But it's just
it was
things-
fantastic, if you will.
Things like that are why I'm like, yeah, this is why this
It's
shit sucks.
retrofitting.
Yeah, it's
things.
because I'm like, we had a back spine of something, and now you're taking
Eternals had the opportunity to really expand on like past stuff.
Yeah, I know. It just didn't. It just didn't do. Eternals was a fantastic idea with fantastic casting. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
fantastic casting. But yeah, like everyone on the roster of that movie, in my opinion, and even when I watched it, is a like bag bringer, dude. Like literal like monolith actors in that movie, especially like Bill Skarsgård as the villain. Like, but it is truly it's truly a masterpiece of what to do, what not to do.
That would have been a good fucking Silver Surfer. Right?
Yeah. His brother, probably.
That's from Infinity Pool.
Yeah, or the Northman.
Or the Northman,
well.
right? Yeah.
Yeah, he'd probably.
That would be a good one.
He'd probably do. Yeah, he'd probably do a really good job. But yeah, so that movie Eternals is a great way to show somebody what not to do with monolith talent. Like they just didn't have anything written good or anything like that, man. So it's like you watch the heroes on screen, you're like, oh, they're so badass, but the movie just sucks. So.
Well, and that's part of the issue with getting inexperienced directors to babysit the property, you know? Well, and you go, yeah, you can do whatever you want. Oh, well, except that. You're going to have to do this. And be like, yeah, but that doesn't... But you're going to have to do that if you want that. And then you can just keep concising down to like... conceding is where I was like, okay, fine, I'll do that if you just let me have this. And you choose the one thing that you need to have in your movie. And you have 50 other things that are like, well, that wasn't originally part of the plan, but okay. You know? I was going to kill Star-Lord, but they said, nah. Kill Rocket. No, can't kill Rocket. He's going to take over.
But you can kill Yondu. No problem.
Oh, yeah. We don't need
fuck
that.
Yondu. Who cares? Yep. Yeah, and then, we just hired Megan Thee Stallion. We're going to have her twerk with She-Hulk.
Right. Exactly. Hulk's got a son.
Fucking ridiculous.
Hulk son. 1, 2 smash.
Yeah, so that's your Fantastic Four. I don't want to talk about it anymore, to be honest with you. Yeah, so that'll be that. And let's get more into Marvel Deadpool trailer, baby.
Now that you're primed for the Marvel.
Yes, sir.
I got to make sure that goes not out there because...
I really hope Deadpool's good. God. Oh, God. For everybody who has seen the trailer, the Deadpool 3 trailer, that is Disney's baby right now. I hope that you guys, everybody has been telling me it looks good, looks fun.
Happy.
But I got to be honest, man. I'm really, really, really frightened for this movie. I'm frightened.
You're frightened?
Yes.
Me too.
Run it!
Well, I'm not going to do that. Because I too am frightened.
You got to hear the blah, 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 blah.
Yes, I am scared. Which is from a Marvel movie. Crazy.
That's awesome, man.
Pain.
1, yes, I am scared. Deadpool.
Yep.
Wolverine.
Yep.
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
TVA. Okay.
Okay. Okay. TVA, huh?
Yeah.
He's got to take out his variants.
Wait, what? Oh, okay. July 25th. And he's got his head down.
Nah, it ain't it.
It's just a trailer, man.
Dude.
What? What didn't you like about it?
There's no cuss words. There's no...
What? They said fuck?
He said one time.
In the trailer!
The first Deadpool, I got people getting their dicks cut off. I got heads getting cut off.
Yeah.
I got cars fucking
to
ramming into people, squishing them into jam.
You need to,
come on,
tame
bro.
your expectations.
Dude, what?
Yeah.
This is Deadpool with a big budget. Why
I
are we
understand.
not making people into fucking hamburgers and eating them or
it's
some
still
shit?
and you don't know what they're going to do. It wasn't a Red Band trailer, so yeah, you're not going to see...
That's what I'm saying. Why is it not?
Well, that was Super Bowl trailer, so...
Fair.
You know, you might be getting something else. Just saying.
I don't know, man. I don't
I-
got high hopes after seeing that. I think it looks good.
Yeah,
but it's not Deadpool. I don't think it. I think it's interesting that the TVA's there. I think it's cool that Logan's in there. That's dope. I think it's cool that obviously it's Xavier's fucking sister that they showed there for a minute. Like, did you see her? There was like one frame. But yeah, she's obviously she's a villain in X-Men and in Deadpool series, or comic series. But so that's cool. I mean, I like what I saw.
There you go.
But there's a big but. Like I didn't get enough violence. I didn't get enough like. We got a couple jokes that landed. I don't know, man. Like I feel like old Deadpool, that cake, it would have had a big old dick on it. Like that's the vibe in those in the older movies, and in this one I'm like, what the fuck? Like
we'll see. Again, I got to say Super Bowl.
I
just gotta say Super Bowl trailer.
Sure, but I ate at I ate out at a ma and pa shop. I had a sandwich 2 times. It was fantastic, and then the ma and pa shop got
bought out,
bought out by another company, and now that sandwich
they regulated
is franchised.
the amount of meat.
Now that sandwich is in the frozen aisle of Weiss.
Oh, wait, fair.
And I take it home and I go, it's almost.
This isn't the real Mamma Mia's.
I'm not trying to be a hater because I love Deadpool, man. Like he's one of my favorites, but like right there next to Spider-Man, and that's why I'm so critical of this shit. I'm like, no, man, like the previous 2, that was Deadpool, bro. Like that was, I mean, the pegging thing in the beginning of the trailer, that was funny.
New for Disney.
Like, that's good. I like that. But I'm just like, dude, it just doesn't feel like Deadpool to me, man.
I still
sorry.
like reserving judgment.
Feels like Deadpool with a fucking muzzle on. That's what it felt like.
Well,
it is.
It is, but again, you might change your mind once you see a Red Band trailer.
I hope there is one.
They had enough in there for me to be like, what? That's a regular ad?
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know,
If we get a
so-
red band, I'm all about it. I want it to be one. Like I wish
That's
they
where,
would have
like,
shown
you
it at the
didn't
Super
get
Bowl.
no
Fuck it.
no blood guts in this.
Yeah.
and that's fair in my opinion.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. I got a bad fucking feeling after seeing Echo and it being mature content and it's not mature at all and it's
Yeah.
literally CW grade kind of violence. No, dude, I'm sorry, but no.
Fair, but
That's
also,
my thing.
I also think there's somewhat of a difference between mature and R.
I'll give you that. I'm saying at the bare bones of my attitude and my statement is that I'm still worried after seeing the teaser. I like what I saw, but I'm still worried.
See, and I'm on the other end of the fence going like, I'm hopeful.
Yeah.
Like there was enough in there where I go, maybe they got it. I don't know.
I hope so. I
don't know.
I like seeing Logan back in Pyro. That's cool.
Yeah.
It's fucking cool.
I just feel like there has to be something in that pitch where they're like, you understand, like, people don't just like the character. The reason they like the character is X, Y, Z, which is things that you don't allow. So if you want the property to, that had to have been in some discussion somewhere.
Yeah. You know what I would have done if I walked in that office? I would have gone, you want to buy this property? Have you read a single Deadpool comic?
Right.
Because if you haven't, you don't know what you're getting into.
It's kind of
homie.
like, to me, like, all right, Disney wants to buy the rights to the Human Centipede, and be like, yeah, but do you know anything? But like, well, I know that it was pretty popular. We'd like to sink our teeth into that.
Yeah.
No pun intended,
Bro,
But
you have in the first movie, you have Wade and the blind lady doing mounds of cocaine in the house.
Yeah.
What? Are we gonna see that? No,
Probably not.
You're not.
Probably not.
You're not.
But then again, with it being R, it's not intended for children. You should have license to do what you want. So there wouldn't be a reason to tone it down.
The key word is should.
I know. It's just like that might just give a smidge more freedom.
Well,
to have them do what they want to do.
I'm hoping that the character IP itself gives them a bit more freedom to do what they want to do.
Well, that's what I'm saying, because it is Disney's first. I'm not counting Echo as introducing into the R standard.
Fair.
So this is their first attempt at for adults, and we know that formula worked 2 times in the past. Why do we have to step on it? Why do we have to police it when it's... I understand it's a Disney brand, and there are going to be things that you gotta...
Sure.
But, like the pegging statement, technically, that's a positive community message. It's an accepted... So, yeah, I can see that. Some jokes, I definitely see it be like, nah, you can't say that. Though, not allowed to say that one.
This is what I say about this shit, and then we'll, I'm like done with it because I could go on forever.
Yeah,
about
I'm
this
sure.
shit.
I'm sure.
At the heart of it, this shit would not exist without people like me and you and anyone else 10 years ago when a fucking YouTube short came, or not short,
Yeah,
but
whatever, short.
10 years ago when a mini film came out that had Ryan Reynolds on in YouTube in a Deadpool costume doing the first scene that
like
is
this?
in Deadpool 1
You like this?
without
Yeah.
the fans gunning and signing petitions to make it fucking happen.
Yeah.
None of this shit would have happened. So Disney, don't forget about that.
Right. That's kind of where
Because
these kind of facts
I
have
don't.
had to have been brought up in some kind of communique
You'd think.
between, Ryan, because he's big part of that. Ryan Reynolds. So,
He is Deadpool.
Right.
Dude, you can't get anyone else to do what he does with that character. He is that character.
And I'd like to think that he has enough passion for the character to go like, all right, I'm not going to sign this contract if I don't have... I mean, money is money, and I understand that.
Yeah,
but he
no.
gets a lot of it.
No. And Ryan Reynolds is funny.
Yeah.
And he's smart. And I
hope it's
trust
something more
him
like
with
the
that
Jim Carrey
character.
thing, where he's like, I'm not doing unless I am gonna enjoy like what I'm doing and stuff like that, and that's why he's continuing to do Robotnik. I would hope he would be acting in the same accordance, not just, well, but that's gonna be a Disney paycheck. I get it. But you also, I mean,
I don't know. Me as a Deadpool fan, I will never forget that the fans made it.
Right.
Like when the first movie came out, I literally said to my ex-girlfriend, I was like, I was a part of that. Like, I made that happen. I watched that YouTube short like 50,000 fucking times.
awesome.
I showed every one of my friends. Have you seen this? No, you don't know what that is? Bro, that's fucking Ryan Reynolds. He's in a YouTube video. This is YouTube, bro. Like, it was before, YouTube blasted off.
It was cat videos. Days.
Yeah, I mean, and then that literal scene is in the goddamn movie. It's the highway scene.
Right.
Like, dude, this is crazy.
Awesome.
This is crazy. I was like, yeah, YouTube. 5 years ago, guys, remember? No?
And it shows what it can blow up to. I mean, granted, it had a huge name attached to it already.
Well, Deadpool fans
that was
are crazy,
super passionate about it.
Yeah, well, because Deadpool is an awesome character. Yeah. And he's Spider-Man with swords, and he breaks the fourth wall with
Merc with a
like
mouth.
She-Hulk. I mean, he had the best of almost every comic, like hero. He's like a blend of everything.
And also, don't forget, because yes, you're right, the internet helped with bringing that movie along, but do not forget that the other whole reason that movie came about is because of Wolverine Legacy or whatever the hell that movie was.
Yeah, and they did
because
him
if
dirty.
they didn't,
They did him dirty.
If they didn't have that like perfect casting and doing him dirty like that, then you would never.
Right.
You'd never have it.
100%, because Ryan Reynolds said, I'm not doing that character again unless we do it right.
Yeah.
And then that YouTube short came out, or I say short, but
yeah.
I'm
Video,
conditioned. Sorry, everybody. But that YouTube video came out, and I was like, this is
what it should have been.
Amazing. Yeah, this is amazing.
And they done messed it up. So it came from a flaw.
Yeah.
All of
yeah,
this.
100%. But
and I'd like to call that learning from your mistakes.
July 26th. Hopefully we get a Red Band trailer. If we do, I'll, hopefully
eat
be
your
more,
words.
I'll be more optimistic.
Get that humble pie.
I doubt it'll be good.
Eat it up.
Anyway, yep. So
wow.
Good luck. Ruin the character.
The only other thing I'll say is like the movie itself might be good, has potential. It might. The problem is going to be implementing him in to any other sequence if you're doing like buddy cop team up, Avengers assemble type thing, and then you have to PG-ify him. That's the point of contention that I would have with it, but also what are you going to do at that point?
Oh yeah, it'll happen.
No, I know it's going to happen. I know.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that's
He'll be
not
saying frick.
That's
by in the next 4 years. He won't say a single cuss word.
frogs.
Yeah. Guarantee you.
Yeah, well, there'll be a certain amount of cuss words, just not that one.
Oh shit.
Right.
Oh damn it. Yeah.
That's shitty.
Yeah.
But that's where I say like, so it's not necessarily this movie. It is the future additions.
That's one of my concerns.
I understand, but that shouldn't cast dispersions necessarily on that movie, on the Wolverine movie.
Oh, Deadpool and Wolverine or whatever?
Yeah. The future worry should not necessarily harm that movie's appeal.
See, I already see the future worry in
I
this
know.
trailer.
Well,
that's why I'm like,
we'll see.
Yeah, I know. I'm just, I'll be honest with everybody, man. I'm jaded when it comes to Marvel shit now. If it wasn't for this podcast, I wouldn't have watched any of Phase 4. I'm just being a $150 with
Yeah, fair enough.
But and I'm mad at them because they gave me an entire
except for Loki.
year and a half. Yeah, Loki's good, but they gave me a year and a half of just shit, of just pure and utter bullshit, and I'm tired of it, man. I really am. Like I just want it to be good again. Like dude,
if this movie happens to be good though, it can potentially open the door to more adult stuff.
I hope so, and I hope that
And-
it is. I hope it does. I find myself going, like, if he,
Did Deadpool come out before The Boys?
yeah,
Yeah. So I feel like Deadpool itself opened doors to like
it did.
all right, comic book Invincible.
Yeah, well, Invincible was going on, but I get what you mean. Yeah, like Deadpool made it okay for a superhero to cut someone's head off and go, do not pass go, do not collect $200, like, you know what I mean, like stuff like that.
graphic, the comedy, but
Yeah.
I think mostly it's like the blood and guts and the graphicness
Yeah.
of things made it acceptable for a superhero to be seen doing,
Yeah,
and that
well, because
again that was a
not
boundary
every
that was
superhero
pushed.
is super clean and cut and everything. Sometimes superheroes got to get dirty,
Of course,
and do bad, not bad shit, but sometimes you gotta, kill somebody to get the job done. Like, I
Yeah.
mean, and it is what it is. And the hero has to balance that yin and yang of is this okay? Do I have to do this? Like, I mean, now with Wade, it's a little bit lessened. He doesn't really care about that kind of shit. But like somebody like Spider-Man, like,
Yeah.
do I let this crane fall on this villain and kill him? Oh, I did? Now he's dead.
Right.
Now that's on my conscience.
right. Yeah.
Like, I mean, the real shit happens to some superheroes, bro. Like, and, this whole pussyfooting around shit and everything like that, I hate it. I really do. I just, and that's one of the reasons why I loved the new Batman. It was so gritty and it felt real.
Right.
Like, and,
That's not necessarily their MO at the end of the day.
Who?
Marvel.
Oh, yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
yeah.
They want
No,
the
I get
sunshine
you.
and rainbows at the end of the
I
day.
know.
To a
It's
degree.
grandiose.
But it's
and all
good.
that.
I feel like it's good when they don't do that.
Yeah,
i.e.,
when
like
things feel-
Infinity War,
Yeah.
or whatever. Like that's it has weight. Like you said, it's gravitas. There's actually consequences, which is where Guardians of the Galaxy 3 fell off for me at the end, where it's like you had the opportunity for the one consequence that would have like been yes.
Yeah.
And yeah, just couldn't
just
do
do
it.
it, yeah.
You had to tease it. And it's like, why did you even tease it then?
Because that gets butts in the seats.
But they did it because they want to leave the door open in case they come up with something else
Oh, yeah.
for Star-Lord
yeah.
to do. For
Star-Lord
now, he's
will
just going to sit on
return.
Earth.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's shit like that to me where that's where I just go, I mean, dude, like, they've killed off people in comic books and brought them back thousands of times. And every time that they kill them off, it's still impactful because they go away for like a year and a half.
Right.
That way, when
And
you see
with
them
your
again,
whole
you're like,
multiverse thing, and actually, you've already done it with Gamora, so why couldn't you have done it with Quill as well, or whatever? Just trying to another universe or another. We plucked them out. Yeah, something's gonna be different,
can't show Star-Lord dying now.
But you did. That's the thing. Like,
I know.
You had a whole scene carrying him, and it was epic and all that, and you gotta be like, nah, dude, he ain't dead, bro.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Where also like the message of that movie is a little tirade into that movie, but just like the message that I got from that movie at the beginning, where Rocket, was like the friends and all that, but like you lost them all, and you had to figure out a way to overcome that and survive.
Yeah.
To a degree, but like keeping the memory of them, that's what keeps you going and all that kind of stuff. You had the opportunity to continue that and like have him experience it again, and to like be like, we gotta do what we gotta do. But no. You get that. You get the, I think he's dead, so I'll express it. But then get the rug pulled out and be like, so I know how you truly feel. You had the potential, but
Yeah.
sunshine rainbow, baby.
The bait and switch shit is really annoying.
Didn't like it.
Really, really
And
annoying.
that's where I knew, like, that was studio hand going.
Yeah, nope. Like,
And James Gunn going, all right, we're going to put Star-Lord will return, even though I know there's no plans to ever use him again.
right, yeah.
Up.
Yeah, which, yeah. To me, I'm like, just send him off in a Valhalla way.
Right.
Like, make him a worthful sacrifice, but nope. No. Don't want to kill the character, man. So, yeah. That's,
Fun times.
that's your Deadpool Wolverine trailer hot take from Mike and myself. Mike's hopeful for it. I am skeptical.
The TVA aspect intrigued me the most.
Me too. I think
And
that's cool.
Where I was like, And then I got to think, what TVA is this?
I think it's our TVA.
Well, there's only one TVA, but I'm talking about it's got to be post Loki.
Yeah, it would be.
That because I'm just looking. I'm like,
yeah,
that's
like
got to be a
Loki's
post
already on the
Loki.
throne. Yeah,
Right. It look updated, more modern.
yeah.
Gotta be figuring it out. Is Owen Wilson in it?
Probably not.
Probably not. But it would be cool if there was just like a, hey, have you seen Mobius around here? Whatever. I don't know. No,
Or if he just walks by and like nudges into him, and Mobius is like, "Hey,
Hey.
watch it."
spill my hot chocolate, man.
And then
Jesus.
that like Wade goes like, like "fuck you" or something like that, and he goes, "Wow, what an
Wow.
asshole!" Like or
We'll go
something
ride
like
a
that.
jet ski.
Yeah, I don't know.
Don't know.
Yeah.
But like I said, just a part that intrigued me. I was like, TVA.
Yeah, I think that's cool too.
Cool.
Again, everything in the trailer that I saw, I think it would look cool. Like it looks dope. I'm like, for Deadpool's not being Deadpool in this.
Wonder
Like-
if he's somehow special because he doesn't have a variant.
How would he not have a variant?
I don't know. He only exists in this one dimension or this one universe.
Wouldn't
because,
that make him a variant?
well, no. Variants are in all of the. All the other
How the fuck would
multiverses.
they even explain that?
Well, like, all right, the in the accident or whatever when he got burned, the experiment, like in all other universes, he died. This is
Oh,
the
and that's
one
the
where he
where
has
survived. Oh,
yeah.
yeah, that could be it.
and,
Or
and
in
so,
every other
yeah.
universe, Ajax killed him.
Right.
Yeah, you could do that. Yeah, that's believable. I
Well,
think
like the
I would be
mutant
okay.
serum that he was being experimented on, like, didn't work, and he just died.
Right,
there.
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, like that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
Yeah, right, right.
Yeah, that would work.
So
That'd be
interesting
good.
concept.
Yeah,
and
that would
like,
be cool.
That's why you have this ability to come back or whatever. I don't know.
Well, he has the Weapon X serum in him. That's why. But I still think like the whole him like that variant of him being special and like his body is the only one that like got it or
Yeah.
whatever the fuck is like that's a cool concept to me. Where it's like, yeah, that's
Maybe.
why he's special is because there's no other Deadpool. There's
right.
no other Wade Wilson on this in anywhere, any universe, any that we checked. Like you're the only one.
Yep.
Like that would be cool.
And
Give me
because
a
the
Red
guy,
Band
because,
trailer,
because the guy,
goddammit.
because the guy's name that like is talking to him in the TVA, his name's Paradox, and I don't know. It's
Oh, interesting. Yeah, I didn't even put
trying
that
to think,
together. Huh, yeah. That'd be cool.
Subtitles, baby, get you some clues.
Again, please give me just a Red Band trailer. Just give me, I just want to know that he's being Deadpool in the film. Like, and from what I saw, he's not right now for me in the teaser. I think it looks good, but I'm like, Deadpool's not being Deadpool in it. He's at like 50% in the teaser,
He's hurtful,
I guess.
damaged pool.
I feel hurtful after
I
watching.
don't know. I like I said, I was fine with the trailer. I accepted it. It's not going to be the craziest thing out there because it was a Super Bowl commercial.
Yeah, yeah, I know. I just, like I said,
I was surprised that they even actually said the word "fuck" in it.
yeah.
So
Just give me a Red Band trailer. All right, let's.
yeah, moving on to the big boys. Gonna get it ready, you dumb asshole. Be like, oh yeah, go ahead, go for it, bro. You got it. No.
And another thing about that. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh no, yeah, we got
No,
some
I'm
other
kidding.
things.
I'm kidding. Godzilla vs. Kong, New Empire. Gonna check out the new trailer that they premiered in motherfucking Super Bowl.
Jordan agreed with me on
3
something.
minutes? Jeez, man.
I just got to
that's-
point out, I don't know what it was in reference to, but Jordan said I was right, so suck on that.
What? About what?
Don't know. But that's what it says in the chat.
What?
Jordan says Mike is right. So whatever that was about, Jordan, we on the same wavelength, baby. Yeah, so it's
Jesus!
What is even happening?
What is happening?
It's not. What, y'all can't even see. I don't even know.
How do you feel about that, Jordan? You guys liking that? You guys are on the same wavelength, motherfucker.
Oh my god! I think I opened it up twice. That was the one.
I was like,
I'm
Jesus.
somehow, dude, we're spreading democracy. That's what it sounded like
real?
to me. Oh man,
He's probably talking about what you said about like the trailer.
Probably.
It looked, like good and all that shit. But
because you're wrong.
That's awesome, man.
Godzilla vs. Kong, man. Or
Doesn't even
Godzilla
say versus
and
Kong.
Kong.
It's X, dude.
Yeah, whatever, dude.
Godzilla,
They're-
Twitter, Kong.
Yeah, let's get into
check
it.
it out.
Jesus Christ.
Muffled
Yeah,
explosion.
no
See?
sound, dude. I
It's
love
muffled. You get the womp womp for centuries. I thought that was a Transformer arm, dude. I saw a Bumblebee coming out.
What?
Tripping out, bro. Oh no. Boom. All right. Oh. This is Planet of the Apes. Can't
What?
do it. He can't do it on his own, bro. He needs help. Call in the reinforce. Get out of there. Yes. All right, Rio de Janeiro, yeah. He does have a robot arm. Toof. He's got a transformer arm, dude.
So I'm a kaiju movie fan. I like it. I'm in there. What is the threat?
The threat is the other big monkey looking, orangutan looking.
Why doesn't
motherfucker.
Godzilla just rip him in half and eat him?
Because he's an orangutan motherfucker. Got them lanky arms.
I don't understand.
Oh.
He's got like
Oh.
a whip.
Yeah, yeah.
Really cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Why doesn't Godzilla just eat him? They just kill you. You almost killed Kong last movie.
Well,
and you killed the Mecha Godzilla as well. So like, just pick up Yo and go and eat him, like eat his head off. So I don't know.
I think that we haven't seen the actual bad. Like that's like first introductory bad, and then like I don't know, another bad's coming. Because they already did on the Mecha Godzilla thing. Right?
Yeah, I mean they did
Galactus, maybe. I don't know. I don't know.
Well, they did.
Might be Megatron, dude. I don't know. They got Transformer arms.
That's weird too.
We've augmented him. Kong can't do it alone. We've gotta.
He's too old now. He's a piece of shit. He sucks.
I don't know.
That's why Godzilla's the king.
Well, I mean,
I don't even call him King Kong anymore.
He's just
'cause
Kong.
He's just Kong because he sucks.
well, I thought that maybe that was part of the through line, is that was a challenge for the leader of the monkeys.
To like battle Godzilla.
No,
Battle
like
Kong?
when he was down
Oh.
there and they were like, you know,
So it's like a
hey, you ain't
hierarchy.
king no more.
Yeah,
we don't
yeah.
believe
You're
in
too
you.
old now.
You
bitch.
abandoned us for up there and all that kind of stuff, right? Okay. But then when it comes back up and then it's both of them fighting it and it's then I'm like, I don't know. Godzilla's just like, no, Kong is the king. I don't know where you think you have the right to say you're king. We're going to kill you.
For me,
I don't know.
if I was Godzilla, I'd be like, hey man, listen, get your man under control, or I'm gonna mega blast him right in his fucking face.
Yeah.
His stupid
Well,
orange monkey face.
that's also
And he's gonna go bye-byes. And then when I'm done blasting him, if you don't get your shit together, I'm gonna charge up and I'm gonna blast your fucking dumb,
You think your little metal
stupid
arm's gonna
arm
do shit?
right off your body, dude.
Yeah,
Don't make me put you down into the ground again, dude. I just don't.
I'm trying to feel like with the aspect. I mean, there's definitely a heavy. Usually, it's a human intervention thing too. That in some way.
Well, this little
causes-
girl will be with Kong. She's
Oh yeah,
she can hear the frequency or whatever the fuck.
right.
So she'll be like, you know,
For sure. And but like the threat, I guess maybe we'll find out because you saw that they have the ability to open up holes into the center of the earth. They have
The
portal.
humans.
Yeah. So maybe they were doing something down there that they shouldn't have been doing.
or maybe they can't close it, so things are coming up.
Maybe.
I don't know. I just, to me, I'm like, yeah, it's another fucking monkey, and who cares? Who caresville?
Yeah, I that's where I don't know if that's necessarily main villain.
Okay.
I feel like that's going to be like introduced as like this is the villain,
And then it's like, oh,
"Ba-na-na-na-na-na," hey, that was just general number one.
Now all three got to work together
Again,
against the
Maybe.
big bad, against
Maybe.
Unicron.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It might be something like that. I mean, Godzilla looks cool.
Yeah.
He looks badass in this one.
Was there a reason why in the beginning when he was swimming through the water there, his fins were red and not blue?
He's a different form now. It's
Because he
like,
was also blue.
yeah, so in this film, you'll probably see him like we did in the last movie where he charged up in this blue.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think, if I remember correctly, he goes into hibernation, and where he's hibernating is like a huge area for radiation. He's like, I forget the term for it. It's something like mega radiated Godzilla or something, where he's that form of him. He's like OP, more OP than he was before.
A monkey.
But it's the same. Yeah, it's the same thing as like the Goku shit.
Yeah,
where it's
yeah.
like, we went from Super Saiyan 3 to, to 4 or 5, God, but whatever. However many fucking forms he has.
Ultimate.
Yeah, whatever, dude.
Super ultimate.
Sure. Yeah. Super ultimate, mega, ultra, hyper
So many.
form. Yeah, and that's basically what's happening here. Is
Okay.
like that's why he's
I
like
thought that
pink.
could be possibly another Zilla.
No, I thought so too when I first like caught wind of like, the studio like was updating their photos and everything. I'm like, oh man, I think there might be another Godzilla, bro. It might be a red one or whatever. And sure enough, no, that's just Godzilla. He's like
Mega irradiated.
larger, more in charger.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So I mean, it looks cool. I'll see it.
Yeah.
But I mean, I like kaiju movies, but I can tell you this: that shit looked like a kid's movie compared to Godzilla -1, boy. Godzilla -1 is my Godzilla film forevermore. That is
Okay.
like the truest Godzilla film I could ever ask for.
What about -2?
I hope that they do another one. That's what they said. Toho said that there's going to be another one that comes out because it won so many awards and smashed. So like
Literally.
like I watched that and I'm like, yeah, it looks good, I guess. And then I watch -1 and I'm like, this is what
Yeah,
it's
I mean, that's
supposed to
kinda-
be. Baby.
That's kind of how I feel about it. I'm like, yeah, it's cool, I guess. I don't know.
The CGI animals look good.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, I'm like, if I want to watch a Godzilla movie, it's gonna be Godzilla -1. Like from now on. Like I watched that movie, it changed my life. Like I love Godzilla movies, but after I watched that film, I was like, yeah, I'd be content with nothing else ever coming out. Just having that as the Godzilla movie. It's really good. It's
Fair
a really
enough.
good movie. S tier on the board.
S tier, yeah, it's up there.
So definitely, we'll check it out though. Well, we'll watch this up. See,
Be cool, like Terminids start coming up out of the internet.
well, they kind of did in Monarch.
Right.
True.
Democracy.
Start frying them. Yeah, man.
That's what see, there was an uprising down there in Inner Earth. Godzilla Kong had to go down there and be like, no, it's democracy.
Liberty for everybody. Sweet liberty. What am I seeing?
They're
Yeah.
rising up.
They're rising up, man.
Yeah. Planet of the Apes.
I heard that, yeah, the new one's coming out or whatever. I think there's a trailer that came out for the Super Bowl too, but I don't even want to watch it.
Oh, I was talking about a crossover. Like that was the apes from Planet of the Apes.
No,
when
there
that
is
dude- when that
another
dude
Planet of
ju-
the
oh, I
Apes
know.
movie going on.
When that dude jumped down that had the whip across him, I thought it was like a bullet belt.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
I'm like, oh no.
What is happening?
That is the dude from
Yeah, Caesar. It's Caesar. Caesar's in this.
Why would you do
He's
this?
huge in this. Yeah.
Why? They found a way into the inner earth and they've been just growing exponentially.
I with the whole gauntlet thing and the whip thing and just having these like Titans utilize some sort of like weapon or whatever, I'm just like, I think this is stupid as shit.
Well, he's gonna have an axe too.
Who?
Godzilla. Or Kong.
Can you imagine Godzilla with his little arm? He's like,
He's a big scythe.
yeah.
It's gonna turn his whole body, dude.
He takes the whip from the monkey and is like, da 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 da, da da da. Oh man. I hate monkeys.
He's like, I can't get enough momentum to make this thing whip, dude. But no, he's
yeah.
got an axe. You know
Kong
that.
and Godzilla vs. Kong did.
Yeah,
But he's gone now.
Well, you'll have another one. You saw him
No,
block,
a long
block
sword.
something with it. He was holding it up and it was blocking the.
I thought it was his gauntlet.
Oh, I thought he was.
It may have been his
stick
axe.
like type
Yeah.
thing.
Probably was.
Don't know.
Stupid. Yeah, I don't like that. I just
Whip.
wish that they just used their hands and was like punching shit and just fucking
Bone whip.
yeah, bah, 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 bah. Let me give him the 1-2 buckle my shoe, bitch.
Bone whip.
But yeah,
You get a bone whip.
I guess.
Bone whip, terrifying. Oh, God, what city was that? I don't know.
Couldn't tell you.
Couldn't tell you.
Couldn't tell you.
Rio de Janeiro. Well, I knew they were down there. You saw the statue there.
Oh, sure.
Christ the Redeemer is out there.
Yeah.
But that might have been the end
Favela.
point, maybe not the out point. Don't know. Babel. Yeah. Good map. Good map.
That's all I know.
Could you imagine there was a Kong and Godzilla in the background?
Fighting? That'd be cool. I wouldn't
the
even play the game. I just watch that. Yeah.
Infidel!
Hey. They're fighting still. You guys see that?
Man, that's crazy. Just had a little flashback of that when that game came out.
Oh, yeah.
Playing it
Oh,
day
yeah, it's
one.
great.
Like, this is amazing. This looks crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Can only imagine what it looks like now. Not updated. Not remastered. Just looking at the old one, like, whoa, that was amazing back then.
Yeah. I mean, Halo 1, I look back at it now and I'm like, holy shit, dude. Halo 1 changed my life. Like, when I first started playing that, oh my God.
Also, Arrowhead.
But up.
Arrowhead. Put Resistance as a cross IP
Oh, like
in
a
Helldivers.
collab?
Do it!
That would be
Do
cool.
a collab. That's the word I was looking for. Collab with
Yeah.
Resistance would be amazing. Thank you. Pay me my residuals, please.
That would be
You
cool.
own Sony. You own the property. Come on, just do it.
Resistance
Just do it.
in Helldivers would be crazy.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. That would be a really. I mean, yeah, yeah,
Alien types with weapons.
yeah. That'd be
It's
awesome.
over. It's over.
Give it to me.
Come on, man.
Take my money.
Xenomorphs, come on.
Xenomorphs.
Predators.
That'd be fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Xenomorphs would be wild. All right. Well, let's fucking get out of here.
Spread democracy, everybody.
Yeah. Everybody have a good week. We'll report on True Detective episode 6 season finale next week.
Watching it tonight. Can't wait.
Yeah, probably have a couple more Helldivers clips for you guys next week, and hopefully we find like a movie. Hopefully we find Poor Things to watch, man. I really want that movie to come out.
I told you it is. Isn't
Now?
it this week? Next week? 2 weeks. It's soon. It was soon. It was definitely.
God damn it!
It was definitely in February and with a 20. So I would say either next week or the following. Will be coming
My
to
God.
Amazon and Hulu, I think.
I feel like I just want to watch it now, just because I haven't. Like I can't.
I know.
You know. But
I
I'm
know.
excited to watch it. And there's a couple other movies here and there that we'll probably try and watch. Maybe talk about whatever.
Immaculate Conception, a little
It's true.
little bit of fish.
I think we got and then the Knuckles show comes out soon too.
It's true.
So I'm excited to watch that. So if
Idris.
you guys want to hear our opinion about that, watch last week's episode 56.
Big facts.
So, all right, we're out.
We out here.
Goodbye.
Peace.
Where's the time machine? Where is anything? Where?
Please don't go. It's great having you here.